the posterior.
Like a peach.
Kind of, yeah. It's I believe it denotes thickness.
Oh.
You know, with like a complimentary way of describing thickness.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, you could even say this, and this is something you might want to take with you, you know, going forward, like Shorty got that cake, something like that. You know what I mean? And you could just use that
in that reference. But then I would say I would know ass. I would be like, oh, she's delicious. Like,
right, but what specifically? What area? You see what I'm saying?
The cheeks.
That's it. Yeah, cake. I mean, when you think about, because cake is like fluffy, plump. You know what I mean? Like there is a thing when you see a cake, if it looks really good, you do want to grab it sometimes, right?
Okay.
Sure. Okay. So we're on the same page.
Do you look at cake and want to grab it?
Yeah.
I want to eat it.
You want to bite it.
Yeah.
Right.
But I don't want to grab it. I'm not Will Ferrell in The Office.
You do sometimes want to bite it, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. If that's what you're prone to do. You get so intense that you want to bite things. Yes, he caked up describes someone who is well endowed or has a particularly large and appealing backside. And well endowed is just not like how you describe a male being well endowed. You wouldn't describe that anatomy as cake, but well endowed on the backside. Right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be like, hey, man, you look like you're packing some cake.
No, I would take that wrong.
Okay.
Unless you wanted to compliment.
I'm learning.
You could compliment a gentleman on his glutes.
Sure.
If you said to me, hey, man, what was your phrasing?
Looks like you're packing some cake.
I go, well, I have been squatting more, I suppose. Yeah.
No, but I was looking at you from the front side.
And I
So
go,
that'd be wrong.
Right, that would be wrong. That would be wrong.
Unless you could see it from the front.
Exactly.
Oh, right.
One of those
Yeah.
BBL scenarios, right, where it's like you can see the cheek sides
Ass
popping
so fat
out
you can see it from the front.
That's right. See, that's why I thought you would know cake.
You know what?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. When you break it down like this, yeah, it makes sense.
Travis thought you could say it from a dude looking at the front. Like, I can see. Travis gets confused easily.
That's why I'm here.
I know, to learn.
To learn.
To
We're
learn.
all learning.
Right. Because that's the thing. Maybe you would have made the mistake, but you won't in the future.
I just thought it was something you had with sodomy.
Well, that's Marilyn Manson's version. Again, that's sort of the Gen X
Yeah.
version. You know, it means different things when you're growing up as to, oh, cake is back. Not like that.
Okay.
You know,
If you say so.
it's new.
I'm glad you let me know. Because I like staying up on all the lingo.
Right. But that cake song came out. It's not even my birthday.
that's
That was
like 10
a
years ago.
Yeah. This has been around.
Cake by the ocean.
Cake by the Ocean.
What about the
Get
band?
the hell out of
Cake
here.
by the
Does that
ocean.
mean he wants ass by the
Oh,
ocean?
yeah. Even I knew that.
He's not looking for dessert on the beach.
Oh, I should have known because I knew what that song was about.
Right, yeah, you're not sitting there going like, I mean,
You think they're eating cake?
imagine,
But I don't know.
no, I get it, and I'm trying to do this without judgment or only with peace and love.
He's like, beach picnic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's going to attract some ants.
can you
Hang on, I'm going to chat GPT this.
can you
You don't
imagine?
have to.
I mean, you got humans here, but can you imagine? Can you imagine who would eat cake at the ocean? You get sand in the
I
frosting.
thought that was the irony. Like, who does that?
You thought it was an ironic song?
You were like, oh, DNCE, back to their old irony.
I mean, the Jonas Brothers are... What Jonas Brothers
Joe.
was it? Joe.
Joe Jonas.
I thought he was like wholesome. Why is he talking about eating ass?
The
up by
Jonas
ocean?
Brothers ditched their virgin rings like 15 years ago.
All of them?
I think
Even
maybe
the Uggo?
I think the ugly one still has it, but like
That makes sense.
Kevin?
you said it, but tricked ya. I mean, bro, have you seen what Nick Jonas has been up to?
No.
There's nothing virginal about that dude.
Yeah, man.
He's like the hottest dude in the
They're all
world.
kids, bro.
They're not children.
I mean, it says sex on the beach, sex by the ocean. I don't know if it means actual ass.
Of course it means ass, but it's like it's still a little like DNCE is not, like Rihanna, where it's like, no, we're gonna
Here
hammer
it is.
this home.
It's on the nose.
Right. Cake by the Ocean is them. It's the Cake by the Ocean. I feel like is the gentrification of cake.
I see.
That's where it becomes just like we're gonna make love by the ocean. In reality, the root of it is clapping them cheeks. You know what I'm saying?
These cheeks clapping and they ain't using hands?
Yes, he's talking about, and you'd need a significant amount of cake if you're gonna clap cheeks without hands. You understand?
I see.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But then, DNCE, it's kind of like when all the white people took the term woke and turned it into something else that nobody even knows what it means anymore. You know what I mean? I think that's this for cake.
Oh.
Right? It makes it a little bit more sort of we can all have a slice, for lack of a better term. Digestible. See?
Family friendly.
Right. This is like, Elvis Duran can now talk about cake. Oh, what does that mean? Oh, I don't know. That type of thing.
You play in the car with the parents.
And because only the small children would go, oh, they must be having dessert on the beach. They must be eating a slice of cake at the beach. Like the small children might think that.
Because who does that?
Yeah, because any adult would go like, we get sand in the frosting. Nobody would want
Right,
that.
have it on a plate. You're not putting it in the sand.
I know, but that sand gets everywhere. You know that. You know that. You've been on the beach.
Yeah, love the beach.
You ever get sand in your crack?
All the time.
And is that from you literally rubbing your crack on the sand, or are there a lot of times where you go, how'd that get in there?
Is that sand on my cake?
It's a good use of phrasing. But when you say it like that, it feels like somebody's going to go, Dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fair enough.
Right. But we're all learning. Yeah.
Every day.
When did this DNCE song came out?
That's a long time ago.
2016?
Yeah, that's again 10 years ago. Yeah. All this cake stuff. Yeah, this was super popular 10 years ago when people first were like, I can't believe it just slipped by you.
I don't know where I was. I think I was probably just interpreting that literally.
And good for you. That's wholesome. You should be the one with a Jonas Virgin ring on.
It's a great song, by the way.
It is a great song.
I like it a lot.
It's a great song.
Yeah.
It holds up. 10 years
work.
later, it's still a good song. And it did a lot for old Kevo over there. Mm-hmm. Kevin Jonas going like, well, this is my thing. We all get to have our own thing now.
It's not Kevin.
He's not in this?
No. It's Joe.
What's the difference?
I mean, you literally just said Joe Jonas is the hottest guy in the world.
No, I said Nick Jonas is.
Oh, okay.
I think you said Joe.
No. Nick is
Not
definitely
Kevin, though?
No.
Kevin's the worst looking one?
That's what Danielle
Danielle
thinks.
says.
Yeah.
Really,
It
Danielle?
was just his trope.
Because
Growing up, it was like, Kevin.
I said the ugly Jonas, and she said, not Kevin. And I said, well, you said it. Yeah.
It's fine. He has a family. He's always had a family.
Always?
Always, yeah.
Wow. He was kind of built. He's the only one left going like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean you guys are going to go off and be cool? I thought we were going to be like.
Dorks forever?
Yeah. That would suck if like you and your brothers were all nerds and then the other two got super cool and you were like, wait, I don't know how to be cool. What are you guys doing?
That would be a bummer.
Yeah. You're getting cake by the ocean? I started a family.
I'm pretty sure you said Joe was the hottest guy.
No, I said Nick. I wouldn't have said Joe because I don't believe it. It's not how I feel. So I wouldn't have said it. You know what I mean? I know. I felt that, going in this morning. I felt that going to bed last night. Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah.
Really?
Do you have your
You're a
Jonas's?
Nick guy?
Nick is the hot one for sure.
You have them
Most
ranked?
people are Joe.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Can we pull up
Nick
Joe?
Nick had fans.
Well, which one's Nick? Maybe I got him confused.
Yeah, I'm
again.
pretty sure
No.
you did.
You could think
No,
that.
Joe's not the hot one.
No.
Wow.
Joe's not the hot one. It's Nick.
I love this.
Yeah, it's 100% Nick. Of
the
course that's
attractive
the hot
Yeah,
one.
Yeah, everybody thinks he's the hot one.
Weird.
I mean, it was very polarizing.
I don't think-
growing up.
Travis, who do you think is the hot one?
Joe. Joe Jonas is the hot one.
I don't know.
No way. No.
I mean, he looks like something's off.
Look at those eyes.
He looks off. He's just not the hottest one. You know what it is? No, I don't think he's
I
off.
think that's a crazy thing to say.
What, that he looks off?
No, that he's not the hot one.
No,
Why
he's
are we
not.
talking about this?
He's not.
I know, right?
Because, I mean, I didn't know it was even up for debate.
Really?
Yeah, really, it's always been, yeah.
I think Joe looks like the sweeter one, and some people like that.
What?
He does
yeah.
not look like the
And
sweeter
yeah,
one
no,
at
Nick
all.
was always the sweeter
Nick
one.
runs around with his shirt off like Mark Wahlberg.
Well, now,
What's wrong with that?
True.
That's what I'm saying. Mark Wahlberg's a dangerous guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Dirk Diggler.
Wait,
Exactly.
Does Nick run around with
does
his
he?
shirt off?
Yeah, of course he does. Where have you guys been?
Not wherever you are.
Mike, look up topless. Nick Jonas is widely considered the hottest Jonas brother.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, if
That's
you
a
look it
no-brainer.
up,
What
you
are these
know,
guys
I
talking
don't know,
about,
Tim,
Troy?
I don't know.
You guys are on crazy pills,
Well,
dude.
if
It's
we
not
go back to
polarizing.
2009, Joe was like a
it's not-
no-brainer.
Oh, cool. Let's go back to 2009 then. What are we talking about? That was
Only thing that's not polarizing is who is definitely not the
That's why
hottest.
I said not
Kevin is just sitting there listening to the radio with one tear going down his cheek right now.
They're
He's
being
used
mean.
to it.
Yeah. This is a three-way argument, isn't it?
Like, there's one thing we can all agree on.
No, he's the oldest Hanson.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was always either like, the middle one that looked like the girl.
Taylor.
Or yeah. It was either the girl who was on bass or guitar or whatever she was playing.
Or the little child.
Or the little child.
Or
It was-
literally the small child.
Right. It was definitely the one thing we can tell you for sure. That front man should not be the front man. That girl should be the front man. I just want to say for the record, I'm not a girl. Just want to get that out there. I am not a girl. Yeah, no.
I always thought it was Joe.
I mean, it's an opinion.
It's not. I mean, maybe
Yeah,
if
first of all, it is an opinion.
No, we asked the computer.
we asked the computer and they told and then you're going like, well,
Ask ChatGPT.
15 years ago.
We asked Google
AI.
Ask ChatGPT what ChatGPT thinks.
It was always that like Joe was the front runner and then Nick was like the underdog. Unpopular opinion.
Yeah, but then
now maybe it's
Nick
changed.
glowed up big.
He did. He definitely did.
And that's what we're talking about. We're living in
Joe,
today.
It never went away. Like when they were on tour, the Joe edits went crazy.
Oh, I didn't realize there were edits.
Yeah.
I didn't see the edits.
Not as many as Nick.
It says Nick Jonas is probably the one most labeled the heartthrob.
Of course he's the heartthrob. You guys are crazy.
wrong.
You guys stopped looking in 2009, I think.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if you pay any attention to what's been going on, Nick keeps getting better looking, if I can be 100% honest.
I don't think he's a bad looking guy.
He's a good looking guy.
Again, there's one
And
thing
he's
we
in
can
great
all
shape.
agree on. Yeah, they're all two of them are in great shape, and two of them are really good looking guys.
Yeah, I'm not saying Joe's a bad looking guy.
Yeah, you prefer Nick.
You said he looked off.
No, Troy
did
said
say-
he looked off. No, and I said that Troy was wrong about that. I don't think he looks off. I think he's yeah. No, I think he's a good looking guy. This Joe Jonas. He's a perfectly good looking guy.
Kevin is described as the most approachable
Well,
or underrated
he's got
with
nothing
fans.
going on.
People have said that about me too. You know what I love about you, dude? You're so approachable and relatable. I go, okay, I know what you're saying.
He has the stable Family Guy vibe.
That's what I said.
Yeah, same. I get it. I understand his plight.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
I know.
Yeah.
No, you're weird. That's different than being stable.
Weird.
Yeah. Travis is you have the Gilgo Beach vibe. Where you're
Saying I come off a little Rexy.
yeah. He's got that Huerman feel to him. Where he's feigning stable family life, but in reality we all know. I mean, you talk about off. There's something very off about that guy. You know what I mean?
He doesn't like to go on a vacation with his family?
No. But he wants his family to go have a good time. Oh, left my lightsaber again. I guess I'm going to miss this weekend. I mean, who picks up and moves their whole family to Staten Island? It's not a regular thing. You know?
That is off.
It's off. Yeah.
Been hating so hard on Staten Island the last 2 days.
Yeah, if we were a boy band,
Sal Volcano and now this.
I know.
Troy would be the Nick Jonas.
Okay.
Nice.
I guess I'd be probably Kevin.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm stable and approachable. We'll say that in a nice way.
No.
Who's
you're
Joe?
You're Joe.
You think I'm Joe?
Absolutely. He's often seen as the most stylish, charismatic.
Oh, okay, then yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but he's not as good looking.
And then Travis would be like if they added a serial killer to the band.
No, you could be Frankie.
Frankie.
They have a younger brother.
Do they have a younger brother?
Yeah,
That would
Frankie.
be
Look him up.
That's right.
Why isn't he not in the band?
Well,
He's just
he's
not.
much younger and a little off.
Oh, he's off?
And also,
Come
yeah.
on, in a fun way.
Right, and not over. And it's perfect for Travis. Not overly talented, comparatively speaking.
You know what, though? He's probably got a great personality.
He probably does, and he's probably a great hang.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you know?
He's got to be bummed he wasn't in the Brothers band.
Yeah, but I mean, he was like 8 when they were.
I know.
He was like much younger.
He's much
Yeah,
younger.
He was born in 2000, so.
He's way younger, and they all told him, like, hey, man, you're too young to be a Jonas brother. Nobody that young would join their brothers in a band together and become a star. And he was like, yeah, you're right. Anyway, you want to see that movie, Michael? No.
He's the Andy Gibb.
He's the Andy. Yeah. He thought he was the Michael Jackson, but he's the Andy Gibb. All the brothers Gibb? Okay, Andy. Yeah. I had no idea this would be met with any contention at all. Did you?
No.
The Nick Jonas thing feels like...
I feel like this is a no-brainer.
Yeah, this would be like today.
So do I.
This would be like today going like Donnie Wahlberg is the best of the Wahlbergs. You're like,
Love Donnie Wahlberg.
of course, but he's... I mean,
Maybe in 1990.
that's what I mean.
Blue Bloods.
Those are network procedurals.
Yeah, I love it. He's the man.
Yeah. Like, I mean,
Now he's on Boston Blue. He moved to Boston.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Same character.
But he's in Boston now.
Now it's Boston Blue.
Right, because the cops, what color did they wear?
Blue.
Gotcha. Okay, all right. That sounds like an interesting twist. Yeah. Huh. Well, look, I guess we're all learning today.
Show's off to a great start.
It is.
Covered
It
a lot
is.
of ground already.
It is. And a lot of people are going to be able to go through the rest of their week debating on who's the hottest Jonas brother
In 2026.
in 2026.
It got heated in here.
I know it did. But I think the audience will tell us, clearly. Nick.
Of course.
Of course. Of course.
It's a no-brainer.
It used to always be Joe.
I know, but it used to be a lot of things. This used to be our playground, Things change. People age.
What happened? Why did Joe get? Why did he get kicked out?
He didn't. I
Of
just learned
the Jonas
this
Brothers?
Oh,
10 minutes ago.
No, she's saying it used to, like, Joe Jonas was the hot one forever, I guess.
And I kind of still thought he was,
No, dog.
but
He is.
You're cooked.
Nick all day.
Yeah.
Look at AI saying officially became the hottest.
Yeah, like,
That's right. Officially. It's
Like
official.
in 2014.
In
like,
late
when he released
2014, he officially became the hottest.
Like there's
Troy
a
and I were-
decree.
That was 12 years ago.
Troy and I were part of the vote. Who's the official hottest? Yeah.
Yeah, that to me is a no-brainer.
Me too. I mean, look. There's a lot going on. That things that were stable for a long time have completely changed. After 50 seasons, last night Jeff Probst ruined Survivor. He ruined Survivor for everyone. This guy's hosted Survivor for 50 seasons.
I think that's years.
I think it's years, 50 years. Now they started doing 2 seasons a year, like not that long in, like 3 years in. I think it's probably been on.
So it's just like a yearly thing. No, like it's continuous.
Yeah. They've been doing 2 seasons a year for a long time, and that's how they get to 50 seasons and like.
Oh yeah, pretty much because it started in 2000.
Yeah. So so it's like 26 years in, but the 50th season, and Jeff Probst has been the host forever, but he's also, I think he's like the executive producer. It's like his show.
Mark Burnett's not still.
I think it's like a Mark Burnett show, but I think Jeff Probst is like completely, like, he's not just a guy that comes in and hosts.
God, he was in his late 30s when this started. He's 64 now.
I mean, he looks great.
Yeah.
He looks like he could be a Jonas brother. But he
Jeff Jonas.
yeah, that's what I thought he was. But I think that he's like very like it's his show. He's completely hands-on with everything about it. And that probably happens. Like, I'm sure, like, after doing that many seasons of a show, you do become associated with it and you attach value to it. Like, I'm sure Pat Sajak had a lot to do with the ins and outs of Wheel of Fortune up until the end.
Well, yeah, he got his daughter a job.
Right. Like Billy Ray. So last
Hollywood dads.
Yeah. So last night, I guess this was. I said I was going to start watching the 50th season of Survivor.
Yes, you did.
I did not. We never got there. It just for whatever reason. And they've still got such an incredibly loyal following, and people like adore this show. They love this show. Like they follow Survivor like people follow sports. Like they cannot get enough. It's their whole life. There's a whole culture around it. And I was like, okay. And it's mainly because like the 50th season of Survivor was in, Survivor All Stars cast, so they were bringing back Mike White from,
Yeah.
Is that his name actually, Mike White from
Just
White
call him
Lotus?
what you want to call him.
Mike White Lotus.
No.
What?
Schneebly.
Yeah. They brought back Mr. Schneebly from White Lotus.
But yeah, it's Mike White.
Did he name the White Lotus after himself?
Oh.
That's why I said his name can't really be Mike White if the show is White Lotus.
I saw he cast 2 people from Survivor 50 on the next White Lotus.
Of course he did. I mean, I'll
By
bet
the way,
everybody
great
was.
cast, by the way. I don't know if you've
Of
seen
Survivor
it.
50?
No.
Yeah, I
The
have.
new White Lotus.
Isn't Heather Graham in it?
Heather Graham. I think Rosie Perez is in it.
Well, yeah, I got so pissed off when I saw that Rosie Perez I did not see.
Heather Graham, it was like the day after you interviewed
Yes,
her.
I got so furious because there's like a few things that no matter what, if we do a serious town hall, I'm going to ask people about if they were on. And one of them is Black Mirror and one of them is White Lotus every time. And so they just, and anything with David Lynch. So I got Heather Graham on the Twin Peaks thing, but then like the next day, it was like there was number one, Heather Graham announcing she was going to be in the White Lotus right after that front row drove me crazy, and the other one was we did like I guess it was a front row, but it was like a cast event with like Law and Order or whatever, and it was kind of like whatever, but the dude from the Merry Christmas Club from One Battle. What was it called?
What one about?
The Merry Christmas Club.
Christmas Adventurers.
The dude from the Christmas Adventurers was there, and nobody had seen the movie yet. So I said, "Oh, you're part of this Paul Thomas Anderson movie, huh?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, blah blah blah." And like there was no real discussion to be had because nobody has seen the movie. And all I want to do now is just get him back in studio
Hail Saint Nick.
to be like, "Yeah." And I want to do it around the holidays because I want to say Merry Christmas when he walks in to just see where he's at. Yes, so the White Lotus, season 4. Oh, Ben Kingsley.
Ben Kingsley.
I met Ben Kingsley once at a hotel. He's the one that smartened me up to the fact that they give out gift baskets at award shows. And, I assaulted an actress to steal her gift basket. I was
Forgot about that.
Yeah. I was pitching him on a horror movie. I kept following him around the hotel. He was really irritated to see me.
I forgot all about that.
He didn't understand why I didn't get the way Hollywood and movie pitching works, and why I thought it was appropriate to just get in an elevator and pitch it to him like I was in the mafia. Who was the actress, Mike? Do you remember who the actress was that they shoved her to the ground and stole her? I
have to look at it. It was some old bitch.
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. That's right. But it was like somebody. Yeah, who did Christopher Moltisanti steal the award gift basket from? Because they followed
it was you.
Huh?
I thought it was you.
I mean me. Because they followed Ben Kingsley into the gift basket room, and they were like amazed that Hollywood stars just get stuff for free when these mafia guys have been stealing stuff off the back of trucks forever.
Let's see. Season 6, episode 7.
Like, I keep thinking it was Annette Bening, but it wasn't Annette Bening.
Lauren Bacall.
Lauren Bacall! Annette Bening was in Tony's dream when he leaned around the table and went, "You're Annette Bening." And she just smiled at him. Yes, Lauren Bacall had her Oscar gift basket stolen from her because the mafia found out they gave out free gifts at the Oscars. So, Ben Kingsley is in the White Lotus.
Steve Coogan, Sandra Bernhard.
Oh.
Heather Graham, obviously. Who else would we know?
That dude who helped the Winklevoss twins sue Mark Zuckerberg in
Max
the Facebook
Greenfield?
movie. Okay. If that's what you're telling me, I don't know.
Kumail Nanjiani's in it.
Oh, what do they need? Just some dude who's Shaq Diesel?
Yeah, he is.
Just ripped.
Heather Graham, Rosie Perez.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to it. And it has
Laura Dern.
Oh, I love Laura Dern.
Yeah.
And it is for all those actors. Like, that's one of those things now, like, I mean, it was already to an extent, but now, like, you get the call for White Lotus. You drop everything. Yeah. Everything gets dropped.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that it's good. I get a little nervous because, like I never watched The Bear, but
it fell off.
I fell off. In one season, it fell off hard. Like, it was like everybody loved it when season 3 came out.
1 through 3 is great.
And then season 4 comes out, and nobody says a word, and then they just said, what? This is going to be the last season now. It's been canceled, right?
No, I don't think it's canceled. I think they're just like, okay, let's wrap it up.
We clearly ran out of ideas for the chef show.
It's very entourage-y, where it's like, okay, we can only keep doing this for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
They didn't let Entourage know that until 3 seasons too late.
That's the problem. That's why they're going to end The Bear in season 5.
Like, literally after the
Aquaman?
I mean, I'll even let
Queens
them go.
Boulevard?
I am Queens Boulevard. I'll let them go through Medellin.
I was still on board with Medellin.
I was still on board with them because the idea that he becomes Aquaman and then uses his success to go make this Medellin movie. But after Medellin failed, it literally should have been the end of the series.
Yeah. And I really liked the guy who was like making Medellin. Like, he was cast very well.
Yeah. And he's been good in other stuff too. Yeah, that for me.
That went on way too
and some people, that's sacrilegious too. Like, there are people who like eat, sleep, and breathe Entourage all the way through, including the movie.
I watched the movie years after it came out. I had no interest when it first came out because I was just done. And I think there is something to like separating yourself from it for a very long time, and then going back to it.
Because I did the exact same thing. And I wasn't offended by the movie. It was just like a fun additional episode where you saw how Turtle was doing. How's Turtle doing? That's
What's Eric up to?
It should have been Entourage, the movie. How's Turtle doing?
Sup with Turtle?
Yeah. Mike, are you an Entourage guy?
Entourage was very important. I recently went back and watched an episode. Like, I got in one night and I just needed something to pop on, so I was like, fuck it, how about some Entourage?
Right.
And I was remembering how important of a show it was to the generation of, like, post 9/11 millennial party bros.
Yeah, that's what it was. The bros needed something.
Entourage.
Everything was a bummer.
Entourage and Tucker Max taught us how to go out.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And you found out that one went on way too long and the other was a complete liar.
A lot of fun, though.
A lot of fun. Yeah. Entourage and Tucker Max were both from the culture of, yeah, but you could imagine.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, that was the response. You know, this is not real. Yeah, but you could imagine.
I mean, you were getting so blacked out that who's to say any of the shit didn't happen?
That's true.
Tucker's, like, based now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, he had to find something.
He got married, has a bunch of kids. I think he owns like a farm or a ranch or something like that. And he started doing podcasts.
Of course he did.
To help men legitimately, like not like manosphere stuff. Like it's a legitimate like mental health, unfuck your life if you were out living the party boy or incel lifestyle.
What if you were lying about living the party boy incel lifestyle?
Well, then you might have a lot of money from writing books about it.
There it is. And then you could get a farm.
And you could spend your time podcasting and helping others.
That's true.
Pay it back.
Pay it forward, right?
Yeah. Well, it's like when former gang members go on speaking tours.
That's true. Except only if this would be like if they were former gang members who were lying about being in a gang.
Prison Mike.
That's right. I mean, that's who it is. If Prison Mike started a podcast about not going to jail, and I would listen, right? I think it'd be great.
About gruel?
Yeah.
Vinny Chase or whatever his name is, he lives on a farm too.
Adrian Grenier?
Yeah, he lives on like a sustainable farm in Texas. Like,
well, he had a run, right? Because he had Entourage, but he was also in You Drive Me Crazy. The film, it was a romantic comedy where the title song was Britney Spears' You Drive Me Crazy.
Did they just like the song and then figure out a movie around it?
In the Britney Spears music video, it's scenes from the movie.
Oh.
And that was when they were trying to make Melissa Joan Hart more of a thing.
You drive me crazy.
No, not that one. No.
Cannibals.
Yeah, that was the Fine Young Cannibals. That was a different deal. Yeah, Drive Me Crazy, and they were like, this is... But it wasn't... I don't think it was the vehicle for either of them they thought it would be, but the song was very popular.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
As far as teen movies from that era go, it's not bad.
It's not bad.
But there were too many really, really good ones to compete.
Yeah, the idea of...
Oh, it was 99?
Right. The idea of having that come out anywhere near She's All That.
10 Things I Hate About You.
10 Things I Hate About You.
The American Pies.
You love the American Pies?
I mean, come on.
Just the theater ones? Or
all of them.
Straight to DVDs, too?
I want to know I want to know everything about Great Falls.
The Naked Mile?
Of course.
Oh, God, this was 5 years before Entourage.
Yeah. Yeah. When Entourage started, people were like, is that the guy from Drive Me Crazy?
I don't know if anybody said that.
They all said it.
Isn't he in the first Devil Wears Prada?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did he not make it to the sequel?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it.
Me neither.
Oh, maybe he did.
Maybe.
He didn't.
I feel like we would have heard about it.
Yeah.
You probably didn't.
I didn't see any stills.
You didn't see like an Instagram post saying like, I can finally reveal.
I didn't catch that one. To be fair, I heard a lot about The Devil Wears Prada 2 and then not much real quick right after. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah.
Stanley Tucci's back to talking about pasta.
Hey.
So, yeah. He was talking shit about the Olive Garden, Stanley Tucci.
What the fuck?
It's like, fuck you, dude.
Has he been to the one in Times Square?
He must. I would imagine no. Because that would probably change his mind.
Yeah, you wouldn't talk shit about the Olive Garden if you've been to that one.
I know. He prefers Italian restaurants where they're like, oh, the pasta's fresh. And you're like, what about the breadsticks? Oh, they're ending.
You can only have these.
Yeah, there's a distinct end to these breadsticks. It's like, oh, great choice, Stan. Great choice for a spot.
Great. Now I can't have more breadsticks.
Yeah, I was trying to carbo load. I'm about to run a marathon. The pasta's...
I just wanted some authentic Alfredo
Yeah.
and breadsticks.
Yeah.
They got good breadsticks.
Olive Garden?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
They got the tour of Italy.
Yeah, I forgot about the tour of Italy.
That's right.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah.
Who was it? Like Matteo came in here once, I think, and he was talking about how like Alfredo is not a thing in Italy.
I don't believe
Like it
that.
does not exist.
I don't believe that. That's got to be incorrect. I see it at all the Italian restaurants, all the Olive Gardens.
They have it at Sbarro.
Yeah, so I
So
think
it must be.
that's incorrect.
Yeah.
I like the Olive Garden because I go in there and I feel like in there, I'm always family.
That's true.
And it makes me feel good, you know? Yeah.
Family.
No, that's in Detroit when I go shopping for store brand cola. Mainly Faygo. Yeah. So, I mean, the amazing thing about, wait till you see me tie this together, about all this, Drive Me Crazy, Entourage, all of it was going on at the same time as Survivor.
That's right.
But Survivor is still kicking.
You could say it survived.
It did. It did. What Survivor's tagline was always, I'm a survivor. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to work harder. You know? Yeah. And people liked it for that. But I guess this was the live finale last night. You know?
Yeah.
By the way, spoiler alert, Richard Hatch.
He won?
He won the naked guy. He won the $1 million. I was watching the finale, and this lady was furious with him, and she said she wouldn't give him a drop from her canteen if she walked by him in the desert while he was dying of thirst.
Do you remember when that was literally the meanest thing anyone's ever said on television?
I can't believe this made it to TV. It fueled us for 2 years. What was her name? Sue from Survivor? When Sue told Richard Hatch she wouldn't give him a sip from her canteen if he was dying of thirst. And it was like, fuck.
What?
Hope that $1 million takes you far, naked Richard Hatch. Because Sue just fucked you up for life. I think her name was Sue.
Susan Hawk, yeah.
That's sick. That was a great pull.
Yeah, you were crushing.
I was locked into season 1 of Survivor. I fell off at season 2.
I feel like everybody was.
Yeah, I was super locked in. Yeah, because the premiere was after the Super Bowl.
That's right.
They premiered it. They had a lot of faith in this, and they premiered it after the Super Bowl. Survivor season 1, episode 1, and I was like, this is super lit. And I watched every episode that season, and then they were like Survivor season 2. I think Jarvis was in that one.
You say so.
And I was like, I think I'm out around now. I did that one season. You're never gonna beat Richard Hatch.
Yeah, I mean, I did that. I did Big Brother season 1.
I never did a Big Brother season.
People are still into that too.
Love it.
Yeah.
They love Big Brother. They love Survivor, and I love that they love stuff. I love when people are passionate about stuff. And I could listen to somebody if I found somebody who was extremely passionate about Survivor, I could sit down and listen to them tell me all the ins and outs. I would be I would absolutely be entertained by that.
I'd tune out.
If they were for real about it, I wouldn't tune out. I like when people are passionate about stuff. I don't have to be passionate about it because I get it. You know, I'll just go, tell me more. Why are you passionate about this? And I'll learn. And it will, am I going to be passionate about it? No, but at least I'll understand why this is so meaningful to them. And so you could only imagine what happened last night when for the first time in 50 seasons, Jeff Probst, who it's his show, spoiled it. And it's never happened before. Outwit, outlast, outplay. Maybe. And he spoiled it. I guess they were having a competition, right? And it was a competition of who can make fire. And I go, well, somebody was watching Castaway last night. What are you going to do next? Who can make a face on this volleyball? So they were doing a who can make fire competition. And they were doing it. It was like the live finale. But it was one of those live finales where they're live in a studio watching it and then cutting to the important parts of the episode. So that after everything happens on the episode, you have the cast members all in there live. So it was almost like a combination, it appears, finale / reunion special thing, right? Because they're all there. And so
but they were doing the winner live, right?
Yes, I think the winner gets announced live. Because they said we have to do the winner live because stupid Jeff Probst is going to spoil it otherwise. So we can't tape it because Jeff Probst is going to tell everybody. They say Jeff Probst is the Mark Ruffalo of the Survivor universe, right? Like Don Cheadle doesn't want to be anywhere near him when he's doing interviews.
It's such a great clip.
It's my favorite clip ever. Oh, like, what did I say? Yeah,
Don knows exactly.
Don Cheadle's like, she just ruined it for all of us. And so
they're showing the things that they did on the island.
they're showing the things they did on the island, and you're about to see, right? So the reason that I set this up, I hope the TSL is up. The reason that I set this up a long time ago and said Jeff Probst is like one of the people in charge of the whole thing is because I think it's become part of the thing is they follow his lead. It's not one of those shows where he's like a host and the producer is just telling him in his ear what to do. It's more like Jeff Probst's possessive apostrophe Survivor, where they're like, well, just follow Jeff, what Jeff's going to do.
Jeff Probst Survivor?
Yeah, that's what they would call it. Yeah. That's the vibe anyway.
It doesn't roll off the tongue at all.
Well, yeah, it's because his name doesn't have an S on the end of it. And so you actually have to add the S. And so that's why it's a little tricky.
Yeah, but then it would be Probst apostrophe S.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, and people don't love that as much. They love the apostrophe on the end. But
the same people that think Nick is the hottest one.
I know, like regular people. Like normal humans who have eyes and can pick up on things.
And are smart.
Right, and are smart. And are really smart.
All right, so this is the fire challenge.
So the fire challenge and
to determine who is going to go into the final 3.
That's right. Whoever can make fire first gets to go to the final 3 of Survivor. And then whoever makes the fire second doesn't get to go into the final 3 and has to be cast away onto the jury of the people who select the winner of the 50th season of Survivor.
Because I forgot
Mr.
about that.
Schneebly.
I don't even think he's there.
He should be there. He was on the cast. And I'm assuming he got voted off at some point, which, who votes off Schneebly, especially after White Lotus? Right. I know one person that's not getting cast.
Yeah, seriously, I would never vote him off.
Right. And you'd see me. And they go like, we're all going to, they're in alliance. And they go like, we're all going to vote off Schneebly tonight. And I go, guys,
stop calling me that.
Guys, shut up, Schneebly. I go, guys, are you sure we should vote off Schneebly? He won't cast us on White Lotus if we do that. Like, Sam, this is not about that. And I'm like, well, it's all, yes, it is.
What else is it about?
Yes, it is. I don't really care about Survivor. I want to get on White Lotus. I want you guys to know something. I'm going to betray the whole alliance.
I want to meet Uncle Rico.
I'm assuming he's going to be back, right? He's got to be, right? Sam, you've completely lost track of what we're doing
Schneebly,
here.
is he coming back?
Are you still working with Rico, Uncle Rico? You know, from Napoleon Dynamite. He's great.
Real quick, before I make this alliance.
Yeah. So they're about to show the fire challenge.
Yeah.
They have not yet shown the fire challenge. And so then the idea is after the fire challenge airs, you would bring the winner and the loser from the fire challenge onto the TV and talk about winning or losing the fire challenge. And Jeff said, I think we can skip a step. So here's how it went down last night.
Hey, Rizzo, you become the final member of our jury. Take a spot over here. This is it. These are the people. Their games fell a little short. But
Hit pause for a second. So
how come nobody's clapping?
This is where an earpiece kicks in, right? On the clip, Rizzo or whoever he is, you know, of the Pink Ladies, Frank Rizzo, is slowly walking to the chair. Like you can see once you know
he was talking to Jeff for a while,
but you could see that he's confused,
right?
Because as he's walking to the chair, Rizzo, I think, realizes it has not been shown to the audience that he lost this fire challenge. Nobody knows that he's lost the fire challenge. They haven't gotten to the fire challenge yet. So he's like slowly walking to the chair like, am I supposed to just reveal this right now? And the rest of the cast is not clapping because they're like, what is Jeff doing? Then they start talking in Jeff's earpiece, which, again, possessive apostrophe, Jeff is not used to. And, well, all hell starts breaking loose.
Take a spot over here. This is it. These are the people. Their games fell a little short, but this is the group that is going to figure out what just happened.
They didn't show the fire.
Fire hasn't happened yet.
Huh?
The fire hasn't happened yet. Keep going.
I'm not even sure what's happened, but up next, we're going to have one final surprise for the players, and this surprise they like. This is going to be interesting.
Oh, Jeff. No, that's not Schneebly. Oh, Jeff.
What happened?
They all. What happened, guys?
I mean, it literally sounds like when you called John Walsh.
It's exactly the same scenario. I know exactly how Jeff feels right now.
What happened?
What happened, guys? It's like you're just hoping the more I can add to the confusion, the longer that I have to figure out a way out of this. I think that's where Jeff's at right now. That if I can just maybe add to the confusion, and like the worst thing that can happen is everybody sitting there collectively saying they didn't show the fire. That's what they all said. They all were like, we didn't show the fire. They didn't show the fire. We're all confused, guys. Everybody doesn't know what happened. Like, we all know what happened, Jeff. They didn't show the fire, and you announced the results.
Who's to say who's to blame?
Who knows what happened? I'm going to say it was probably a PA. So let's fire someone else. You know, if there's any way we could ruin
I'm so confused.
a young person's career so that I can save from embarrassment, that's one way we could handle this.
Is there a boom operator?
Yeah, the mic guy, he had said, the guy next to me said, Jeff sent him to the, no, I didn't say that. Yeah, yes, you did. Yes, you said that. He's like,
I've never even spoken to you.
he's like the farting therapist from that old Adam Sandler sketch. When he goes, that one was you. No, I don't think so. Yes, that one was you.
That was Kevin Nealon. Right?
Yes, it was. That one was you. I don't think so. Yes, it was. Okay, all right.
Count back from 20.
Yeah, that was you. No, that one wasn't. No. Yes, it was. Okay. As the camera operator. He's going like, well, that was him. I didn't say anything. Yes, he did. Yes,
you say
you
fuck
did.
me for?
Yeah. So now, and he's sitting there going like, we're all confused. And everybody else is like, nobody's confused. We all know what happened. You just announced the results.
We can
the
argue
cat-
until the cows come home.
The cat, we could just sit here and go in circles. No circles. This is a straight line. You did a thing. And the cast is sitting there going, we know. Like, they're sitting there on live television going, they didn't show the fire thing yet. They didn't show it.
Yeah, we're all paying attention except you.
Right. And there's somebody clearly in, what? That's my, could you go back a little bit, Mike? Because you know when they start talking in his earpiece. Because he goes, what happened? Which is what one would say when it's like, if I ask what happened, maybe I can think of some way to get out of this while there's confusion in the room. And it's like, oh, it's not coming. Like, it's very obvious what happened.
Is going to figure out what just happened.
They didn't show the fire.
Fire hasn't happened
Don't
yet.
answer.
Huh?
The fire hasn't happened
Yet.
Keep going.
I'm not even sure what's happened, but up next, we're
and
going to
then
have one
the-
final surprise for the players, and this surprise they like. This is going to be interesting.
I fucked it up.
Oh, no. You bet it's going to be interesting. Because then the studio audience, they don't help at all. Oh, they say, oh, and he's like, shut up, guys. Shut up. I'll have all of you thrown out of here.
I mean, all of these contestants have one over on them.
They all know. They're like, we could host this show.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, remember when you fucked up the finale?
Oh, yeah. Forget about promoting 51.
Yeah.
Forget about promoting the next season. Because here's the question. Jeff, how long can you really do this? You had a mental collapse on the finale of the last one. Well, I don't know if there's a little confusion. I don't know if it's a full mental collapse. You gave away the ending.
Jeff, for season 51, you think you can keep your mouth shut?
Yeah, how about this, Jeff? Maybe you take on a behind-the-scenes role. We'd like to announce for Survivor 51, we're happy to say that we've promoted Jeff Probst to consultant.
Mark Burnett will be hosting.
Yes, Mark Burnett will be hosting. Jeff Probst is a consultant on Survivor, and he's really gonna lead the charge on the consulting.
I just wanted to take a back seat after a while.
Yeah,
I thought 50 was a good time to leave.
Here's the thing about Survivor. It's about the new blood. It's always been about the new blood. So I'm still going to be here, guys. I'm going to be consulting. You're going to see that moment in About Schmidt where Jeff Probst shows up and all the files that he's been keeping are just next to the garbage dump. They're just next to the dumpster.
All of his contestant dossiers.
Yeah. No, I think the hard copies work better. Yeah, no, Jeff, we're going to keep doing it your way. We appreciate it. All right, buddy. Pat him on the back. Give him a watch. Say, a computer took your job, Daddy. Like, we'll see you later. So then he comes, he's got to be sitting there, right, going like, well, maybe we'll never come back from commercial break. How
many commercials do we have?
Yeah, is there any way we could double the breaks here? Also, I was thinking, does anybody have a giant hole I could crawl into? If there's a giant hole somewhere, maybe I could crawl into it. Guys, I don't know what you have planned for after break. I'm going to go into my dressing room and hide under the desk for a while. So, I don't know what to tell you. I quit. I quit. I'm embarrassed. Oh. And so Jeff comes back. And
Like when Michael tries to leave when he can't give those kids all the scholarships.
you say this is Scott's Tots?
This is so Scott's Tots.
But I brought you mouse pads. I mean, it's literally like Scott's Tots is the most polarizing episode of The Office because it is
Is it really?
Yeah, because it's so uncomfortable. And some people don't like that level of discomfort. I think that and Dinner Party are the two best episodes of all time.
Yeah, of course
That
they
was
are.
my mom.
Really?
Yeah,
Those
those
are the
are our
best.
2 favorite episodes.
Scott's Tots and
Yeah.
Dinner. Yeah. They're literally my favorite. I could sit there and watch those two on a loop in a bath.
Yeah.
Luxuriating, going
I
like
mean,
this
Dinner
is
Party is one of the best episodes of
of
television.
television. And Scott's Tots is right up there.
Scott's Tots is great.
It's just so genius. But yeah, this is his Scott's Tots.
Yeah. I didn't know that was polarizing.
It is because some people don't like uncomfortable.
But he's uncomfortable throughout the entire series.
I know, but this is real uncomfortable. This is almost like what you did to, like, it's not
bad.
funny.
Yeah.
What you did, like, you destroyed these children's
yeah, it's not
lives.
funny.
And it's not funny, and there's no, we're going to make it better. Because there is, like, from the beginning of the episode, there's no making it better. We can't afford to send these kids to college.
Well, he thought he would be more successful.
He thought he'd be a millionaire.
The intentions were good.
Yeah, of course they were. Of course they were. He thought he's like 18 years, I'll be a millionaire.
Wow, I didn't know people didn't like that episode.
No, some people are too skeeved out by it.
The best.
But it's probably the same people. There are some people that would be sitting there, like, if I were watching this live, this Survivor thing live, I'd be at home going, "Oh my
People
God!"
were furious.
I know. I can't wait till this show comes back on.
You'd be okay.
Oh, I'd be locked in throughout the commercials. I'd be looking at every commercial. There'd be no clicking, like Larry Sanders used to say. No clicking. I wouldn't want to miss a minute. I go as soon as I see the fade up from commercial. I want to know, how is this guy gonna dig his way out of this? And he did. Well, he attempted. There was an attempt. Here was Jeff coming back from break.
Okay. All right. So I love doing live television. So in
That's
case
not
you're
true.
confused,
Okay.
this is what happened. We were going to show you fire making and then have the loser of fire making, Rizzo, come out and talk about how charming he is, and if he had practiced fire making, maybe he would have won. Instead, we did a Survivor twist. It's the last twist of the season. We called it a peek into the future. So now we're going to watch Rizzo lose in fire to Jonathan. Roll it, Joe.
Here's the other thing. This is the other thing about, like,
You're so
TV.
handsome.
I know. It's so tough. It's rough. It's not cute.
That's cringy.
It's super cringe.
so bad.
And the other thing about television is, like, when they format a television show, they don't know what to do. Like, they can't go off, right? When they go, we have 4 minutes allocated. Like, in my world, I go, why don't we blow off fire making and just let me talk to these guys for 4 minutes about what an idiot I am, right? And I go, I feel like that'd be entertaining. But they're like, well, it's not on the paper. You know, we don't have that on the paper.
I mean, it's to the second.
Right, exactly right. It's like, it's not on the paper. Like, what if I just go along? And they're like, what?
Huh?
What are you talking about? Now, WWE has had to change things a little bit because, listen, there is an understanding. Sometimes Sam's going to go a little long. It happens.
Can't you just play by the rules?
Nope. You'd have a lot to talk about with WWE producers.
Oh, yeah. Can you throw me on a group text?
They're just at the point right now where they're like, we're going to hit this in 2 minutes or 3.5, whatever you think, Sam, and then we're just going to go with where you go.
Please introduce me at the next
I will.
company party.
I will, because there'll be a lot to talk about. But they're not ready for something like this, so they have to show fire making. They have to. They got 4 minutes, and plus the audience kind of wants to see fire making, even though it was already spoiled. So so now Jeff's just got to be like, it's a Survivor twist. Ha ha. We're all having fun, right? We're having fun. Everybody having a good time.
I love live TV.
I know, when the real thing is like, I never should have done this live. I hate live TV so much. Oh, but please put it in the can. Give me an edit on this. Jonathan from Connecticut. What's up, Jonathan?
What's going on, guys? So I'm a huge Survivor fan.
Oh, I love it.
Two things. So I don't know if you know the Jonathan, the Final Three, that big guy. You've probably seen him before. He's Lex Luger's handler.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Good for
Yeah,
Lex.
so on the Hall of Fame, he's like standing there last year when Lex Luger's on stage. He's right there with him.
That's sick.
So if you watch it, you're gonna.
That'd be like if Danielle ended up on Survivor.
Yeah, there we go.
She's my handler.
But so people are pretty pissed at Jeff because the last 10 seasons changed dramatically. So it went from like 39 days to 26 days, and they took away a live event. And they were like, "Oh, we changed it for the new format."
Survivor's only 26 days.
Now it's 26 days.
I could do 26 days on my head.
Yeah. So he's saying, "Oh, it's because it's like the new format," but really it comes down to production costs. They're like, "It's cheaper this way." So this is the first time they did the live event. So when I'm seeing the live event, I'm like, "Oh, that's great. Maybe they'll redo them again," because they used to they cut them away for 10 seasons. But after seeing this, I was like, "Oh, they're never going to do a live season again."
So are you pissed that it got spoiled for you, or are you pissed that you're losing your live survivors?
I'm more pissed I might lose the live survivor because I realize, oh well, we're not doing this again. Wow. Probably.
Yeah.
Survivor's gotten pretty woke the last 10 seasons. That's what people are pissed. It's gotten the woke virus, if you will.
Oh, it's Survivor's infected by the woke mind virus?
Yeah, the last 10 seasons, it's terrible. A lot of like, it used to be like Johnny Fairplay, like just get kind of like crazy people on the show and let's exploit them. Sure. Now it's like, I have, it's always like the sob stories that people come on.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Jonathan. Although, Survivor was always a very progressive show. Richard Hatch being a gay man on season 1 was a big thing.
I thought you were going to say being naked.
And being naked all the time.
That was a big
thing. But that was a big thing,
yeah.
So, yeah, Johnny Fairplay, I do remember that. Johnny Fairplay telling everybody his grandma was dead.
It's one of the great reality
moments
things ever.
Yeah.
But again, now it would just be totally normal.
Yeah, it wouldn't even, if you were, a Survivor fan, you might talk about it, but, we wouldn't bring it up here.
No.
Plus, it wouldn't be nearly as good as that time Jeff Probst spoiled Survivor for everybody. That sucks, man. The dude did an interview afterwards, right?
The Rizzler?
The Rizzler? I thought it was the RZA was the one who lost the fire competition.
You're right.
Which shocked me. Because he's good at everything else.
He's the Razor.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Rizzo Rizgod Volovic.
His first name is Rizzo?
Yeah.
No. That's not a first name.
Rizzo with one Z?
Yeah.
Rizzo?
That's how you would pronounce that.
No.
And he calls himself the Riz God?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Him and Kevin Jonas.
I only knew of Rizzo the Rat from the Muppets.
Right. Rizzo. Remy.
Yeah, all the rats. Yeah.
Okay, so this guy's super Rizzy?
Yeah.
Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
He doesn't look Rizzy at all.
I think that's his name, not his,
It says Riz God.
Yeah.
It's in quotation. His name is not Riz God. That's not like his middle name. His mother's name.
But Rizzo is his name.
I know, but he calls himself Riz God.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
He's not a god of Riz.
One of the guys calls himself You God.
Yeah.
Who does?
Thank you. It's just
the guys from Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's like in Wu-Tang. That guy's not Rizzy, and he calls himself Riz God. You know what I mean? I have a problem with it.
Okay.
It's false advertising, at least. Maybe fraud. Mm-hmm. All right, let's hear what the Riz God. And there already is a Rizzler and a Rizza.
It's confusing.
Yeah, it's really confusing.
We'll have to see if he sounds charismatic. That's
he's from the former Yugoslavia.
Okay, are they super Rizzy over there?
I'm just saying Rizzo is probably a more normal name over there.
Oh. Well, I'm okay if his name is Rizzo. I was just surprised. Riz God, I have a huge problem with. Although, to Danielle's point, if he comes across super Rizzy, then God bless.
See.
Yeah, but it's not because...
It says Riz God.
But it's not because he has Riz. It's because it's his name.
No. It's because he has Riz. You can't name your... I don't care what your name is. You can't name yourself Riz God if you have no Riz.
That's like if you were like, I'm Trav God.
Right.
That wouldn't make any sense.
It would make no sense.
But it's my name.
Except he would spell it G-A-W-D.
God.
Trav God. And people would be like, what are you, the god of Trav?
Yeah, Riz God is fine if your name is Riz.
Yeah, but if you were like the Trav God, and you're like, no, I don't travel very much. Well, that's how it would be.
Oh, I'm the god of travel.
Yeah, I don't travel much, but my name is Travis. It'd be like, you can't just do that. You know? You can't. Let's hear what the
Riz God.
Let's hear what the Riz God has to say.
I made Survivor history. Never been voted out of Survivor. 2 times playing. Only one of 4 people ever that happened to. And also the first finale flub ever in 50 seasons. And the Riz guy was a part of it. So that's what happened.
Were you aware of what was going on? He brought you out, and it seemed like, why are they bringing him out before the fire thing? Did you know what was going on?
So my understanding was they were under the assumption fire already happened, but I was in the green room saying, like, wait, like, I'm waiting for myself to lose here. What are we doing? And Jeff's like, bring out Riz God. And they're like, you're up. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to work with what we got here. And obviously doing the best Riz God that I do at Tribal. I'm playing off Jeff, and Jeff is talking about, like, fire. And I was like, well, I'm not trying to reveal it. So, like, win or lose, I'm proud of how I played. And Jeff's like, sit your ass on the bench. And I'm like, well, this is awkward. But I think we recovered well. I made a little joke with Jeff live on stage. So I thought it was fine.
He really has a main character syndrome, this guy. He's pretty sure this is mainly about him. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. Do people love the Riz God? I don't know.
No idea.
I don't at the moment. You know, I mean, he didn't win me over in this interview, unfortunately. But you know, I mean, I guess it is what it is. But God bless. God bless to the Survivor contestants. We got to see a moment. That's where they should have come back. Jeff Probst should have come back and just explained it was a happening. Like in the Andy Kaufman movie on Fridays. What you just saw was a happening. It wasn't real. It was just a happening. It was real. It was real. The Riz God could have stood up and said, it was real. It was real. Yeah. Well, God bless.
Who?
Riz God?
Okay. Apparently he's motivated, inspired by WWE stars like John Cena.
Oh, boy.
That could be cool, then. Mm-hmm. He might be all right. Motivated and inspired by WWE stars such as John Cena?
Yep.
What about, where does he stand on our tribal chief? That's
sure
the
about
question.
That. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to know.
Maybe he'll be at Backlash.
Backlash already happened.
No.
He'd have to be at Clash in Italy.
Oh, maybe he'll be at Clash in Italy.
It's possible. It's very possible.
Rolls right off the tongue.
Clash in Italy?
Yeah.
Well, guess where it is?
Italy?
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Brock Lesnar's back.
Yeah, no, I know.
For Clash in Italy. Yeah. He was fucking around. Yeah, he was. He's not retired anymore, I don't think. He came back on Monday.
Oh, those boots? Nah, don't worry.
He just got new boots. Yeah. He's good to go.
Was that a big ordeal?
Yeah. My wife was so annoyed because she felt like emotionally invested in it.
Yeah.
And then he showed up on Monday, and I was like, yeah! And she was like, what the hell happened?
Yeah, I was bummed. I was like, oh, this is the end of era.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he came back on Monday.
Yeah, it almost makes no sense.
Yeah, like discredits the whole walk away. Like
I don't think so. He's mad at Obafemi. What are you going to do? You know what I mean? He's pissed. Imagine you're retired and you're at home for a month just seething.
I guess I got to come back.
I'm mad. I'm not, you know what? I'm not, I thought I was licked. I'm not licked yet. You know, you got to, every retirement, you come out of retirement. That happens in sports.
So, yes, that does happen in sports.
Remember, Michael Jordan retired.
That's true.
It wasn't a secret suspension.
No.
He retired.
That's true. People have retired and come back out of retirement. However, it's usually not like
30 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually like at least wait a year or two.
No, it's 30 days. Brock faxed a letter. I'm back.
They're like, yeah, we haven't even cleared your stuff out yet.
Yeah. Well, by the way, he showed up, and guess what the audience did?
Yeah, they gave him a huge pop.
They lost their minds.
Yeah,
it's incredible. He's back. That's awesome.
Yeah. That's why they did it. They're like, these idiots will believe anything.
Bro, it rules. And by the way, if you were in the audience, you would have been like, yeah!
Of course.
It was awesome.
The Beast incarnate?
I can't believe it. I didn't expect that. Ruben in Chicago. What's up, Ruben?
Makes no sense.
Hey, I was wondering if you guys were doing the greatest human of all time.
No, it's not greatest human of all time. It's all around greatest living human. That's a big qualifier. I don't know. We added some more names to the list yesterday. I don't know for sure if we will or not. But I do know that if you go to SiriusXM.com/Sam Roberts, you can leave a voice note. You could text too, but it's like, stop being so shy.
Yeah, what the hell?
You know what I mean?
I left a voice note for you, Sam.
Oh, okay, good. So hopefully you'll win a Genius of Honor award for your voice note.
I'm counting on it.
Okay, so yeah, we will be going through. We have quite a few voice notes to go through. We're a very popular show.
Let's see how many we have.
A lot of people think it's the audacity of it all, but we're a very popular show. You got a lot of homework this weekend?
I'll show
That's
you.
great.
I'm not going to give away the number.
No, don't give away the number.
But it's up there.
Where is it? That's a lot. That's a lot of submissions. Okay, a lot of submissions.
By the way, can I say something?
Yes.
So yesterday when we did when we put Henry Winkler and a bunch of other people on the list, if you left a voice note with a suggestion that we put on the list yesterday,
yes,
if you go back to SiriusXM.com/notsam.
No, it's Sam Roberts.
SiriusXM.com/Sam Roberts. There's a new line that says, like, your submission has been graded.
Oh, so you can find out, because I made the ruling yesterday that if you left a voice note with one of the suggestions we put on the list yesterday,
John Cena or Henry Winkler.
One of you will get the Genius of Honor Award, and the rest of you will get a Still Good Silver. So you can find out now if your suggestion is on the list, you can go back to the website and check and find out if you have a Genius of Honor Award or a Still Good, and that's still good.
And by the way, I only gave those out to people who left voice notes.
Yeah, maybe you can go through the text and be like, barely worth mentioning.
I'm going to throw everybody who does a text barely worth mentioning.
Because it's still worth mentioning.
Yeah, but like...
Barely.
You didn't even want to, like, show us your voice?
Does that all sound good, Ruben?
Yeah, I think you guys are going to appreciate mine because it's... I think it's a good nominee.
Okay, great. Well, we'll make sure we get it, and I hope you get a Genius of Honor Award.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, if you have it, I guess we could play it right now. We're not going to do a whole thing about it, but if it's accessible, they call him Back End Travis.
No, that's not.
Because he loves the back end. That's why he's got control of the website. You know?
He says he left a voice?
He says he left a voice that we're going to like. So it'll be in the category of good. It'll be in the good ones.
I'm just in the back end right now.
I'll bet you are. Somebody else is, actually. You know what I'm saying?
He's the back end kid.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, I don't know if he used his real name or not.
Okay, so just find it.
Yeah, I'll find it.
Yeah. You'll find it later. I'll tell you who's not going to make it, I don't think. We love looking at CEOs putting out statements.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about it a little bit yesterday. This happened like last week, and we just never got to it. But the Starbucks CEO dropped just an awesome video. I just love, and it goes back. Yesterday we were talking a bunch about the people doing commencement speeches and talking about AI and how they're just so out of touch with what the people around them actually feel and what people actually think. And I think that's happening a lot with CEOs as well. Watching the McDonald's CEO not know how to eat food. You know what I mean? You just forget what people do.
Kevin O'Leary's going through it.
Well, because he became insufferable?
Yeah.
Because
now there's that clip. I've seen it the last 2 days where he's...
Oh, yeah. Me too. I know exactly what you're talking about. And I am happy that while it is peace and love, because I love Shark Tank so much, that I said Kevin O'Leary, Icarus, was becoming insufferable as he fought for fame because he was wearing kimonos and trading cards around his neck and stuff like that, like he was a thing. And then I have seen this video a lot where he's one of these real rich guys that are going you know what the problem is? The problem is these young people that make even not so young people. I mean, making $70K, there's a lot of people that are not. I mean, for a young person making $70K, that's a dream.
I would love that.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Please start paying.
70K is a decent salary.
Sure, especially in certain parts of the country.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And so he goes, it's a real problem. These people making $70K, they're spending $28 on lunch. But the way he frames it, it's they're idiots for making $70K and spending $28 on lunch.
Lunch costs $28.
Right, and there's no sort of reference, there's no deeper exploration as to why does lunch cost $28. Right. It's
the problem.
You're not going to a steakhouse. It's not because they're going to there's an epidemic of people going to a very expensive place, and then all of a sudden they're paying $28 for lunch. They'll go to it could be fast food, and you're not getting out of there for less than 15.
Could be fast casual.
Mm-hmm. Could be fast cash. Forget about it. What's that French bread place? That's
Panera?
No, that's not French.
Au Bon Pain?
Au Bon Pain. Au Bon Pain. Go in there. I mean, they're literally sandwiches wrapped in cellophane. They're not even making them for you. Go in there and get out of there for less than 20.
Yeah, no.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah. But that's not the conversation.
That's not the conversation. It's like, why these kids keep spending $28 on lunch? It's like, because they're hungry.
And then there's people like, well, you know, a loaf of bread and peanut butter and jelly and apples.
The alternative would, of course, be making your own lunch for considerably less.
Yeah. And I was just thinking about how everybody's having such an easy time buying groceries, too. Those costs of groceries are not skyrocketing and going through the roof at all.
But I don't think the answer is eating like we're 5.
Right. Or being like, yeah, everybody has to bring back
Not like the lunches that you make, Mike. I'm talking about like people like, well, you know, just make peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, I mean, I have a salad with a nice homemade dressing, a Greek yogurt base, some chia seeds.
Okay, you also live a lifestyle where food and exactly you're looking at your what are those things called? Macros.
Oh, it's delicious though.
I'm sure it's delicious.
Mike probably doesn't even have to look at his macros.
You have 9 beverages before you come in the morning.
Raspberries in a salad. Tasty.
That is tasty.
No,
some feta sprinkled in there.
Sounds great. Sounds great.
Feta. You like feta?
I don't mind it. I'm not mad at it.
Okay.
You're not furious at feta.
No, but I don't seek it out.
Right.
If it's in a salad, you're like, okay.
I'll have
some
a little
feta in here.
Apparently, I'm having some feta today. And then you say this: if feta be good, you know what I'm saying?
I do.
Thank you. Troy loves my wordplay.
He loves puns.
He does. He does.
You're a wordplay master.
Oh, thank you very much. Because Travis is always hoping you'll give me nothing, and you try, but you can't. You like it too much.
He's nothing if not honest.
Right.
He can't hide his pleasure.
That's right. But, you know, there is a thing where, like, you know, for a long time, it was a given. You could buy a cup of coffee before work. Yeah. You know, I mean, you know, it was, remember every New York movie. I know, Troy, you don't watch them because they were made in the 70s. But every New York movie, these people are going to work. What do they have? The little blue cup of coffee with the Greek lettering on it?
Sure.
You know what I mean? That was
a cart.
Right.
It's like, have a nice day.
Right.
Yes.
Right. And you could, like, literally, you'd throw change at them. It's 30 cents for a cup of coffee. It was fine.
This movie's boring.
Right. It's like, what's this, made in the 70s? These streets look mean. No thanks.
No, thank you.
I'll pass.
Yeah. What is this, foundational to the history of cinema? No thanks. So then, I mean, you kind of get your answer, right? They did an interview with the CEO of Starbucks, and they asked him, like, how come coffee costs $9 for a coffee? And he was like, 'cause it's worth it. Listen to our guy.
In some cases, you know, a $9 experience does feel like you're splurging. And then what that means is we have to make it worthwhile, right?
We've heard so much this year about the K-shaped economy. Fortunes for some Americans very different than for others. Is that not really something that's coming up in your sales?
You know, we're not seeing that in our business. What we're seeing is people, you know, they want to have a special experience. And regardless of what your income level is, in some cases, you know, a $9 experience does feel like you're splurging. And then what that means is we have to make it worthwhile, right? And then in other cases, people believe, well, this is a really affordable premium experience because they're saying like, well, it's less than $10 and I get a really premium experience. So regardless of where you're stationed in those income cohorts, we want to make that experience worth your while. And what we know is what's definitely something that drives that value is to be able to have a great seat, have a great moment of connection with a barista.
What the hell? What is this word salad craziness?
What, when they yell my name and put it down on the counter?
Trovis. That's Travis.
That's the great connection.
Well, don't forget about the seat.
Oh, I forgot about the seat.
There's a great seat, too.
Yeah.
Well,
We've got 6 of them.
The thing about those seats is that if you were to say, go to the Starbucks on Washington Street in Hoboken, you actually wouldn't be able to get a seat.
Oh, why? Too many people having premium experiences?
No, the seating was removed because too many homeless guys were setting up shop with all of their possessions and menacing the customers.
They'd bring all of their possessions?
All of their possessions.
Yeah. So that's the thing people aren't realizing. It's not a $9 cup of coffee. It's a premium experience. And some people, it's worth splurging on the premium experience. Other people, it's a very affordable premium experience. But the point is, it's a premium experience. I mean, I don't even know how anybody could feel okay watching that.
It's supposed to be a daily experience.
Yeah, it's
How are you
just
supposed to keep up with that?
right.
You know, if you need coffee every morning.
And also, like, you know what you're doing. Like, you're starting a ritual. You start the day with coffee. This is what I do. It's the one thing. Like, can't anybody just be like, listen, most people have miserable jobs. They just want one little bit of relief. Just one something that feels like, okay, this is the one thing, right? And you go and you get coffee from the same spot because that's your coffee. You just want to have it. And they're like, well, now it's a premium experience. So it's going to, like, there's literally going to be like rich people having conversations about, it's your fault you can't pay your bills because you have those coffees. Like, wait a minute. Like what? Because you need the premium experience. Don't forget about the seat.
I mean, people used to be able to pay their bills and have the coffee.
And have coffee. You have coffee. As a matter of fact, you have coffee and then you go to work and then you pay your bills with the money from the work that was fueled by the coffee. You know what I mean? It all kind of...
Now it's a premium experience.
Everything's
a premium
everything's
experience.
a premium experience.
Ice cream, too. Ice cream is like $8, $9, too.
It is?
Yeah.
But is it a premium experience? Do you connect with the server?
Sometimes.
Right. And do you have a nice seat?
Sometimes.
It's not even ice cream.
No, it's not even ice cream.
What do they call it? A frozen
Dairy treat.
Frozen dairy treat.
Yeah, Breyers had an issue with that like a month or two ago.
Making frozen dairy treats?
Well, people were like, doesn't even say it on the package that it's ice cream.
Yeah, because legally it's not. So you can't.
Chemicals.
You have to call it frozen dairy
Frozen
treat.
dairy treats?
Yeah.
Everything sucks.
Unless you go to Van Leeuwen.
Yeah, then you spend $20 for an ice cream.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm saying. It's so expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's a premium experience.
Premium experience.
But I want it every day.
You want ice cream every day?
Yes.
I get that.
You want a little ice cream. A little vegan ice cream.
Love ice cream.
I had ice cream last night.
How was it?
It's delicious.
Premium?
It was like 95 degrees out. Of course I'm having ice cream.
Cone?
No, bowl.
Mm.
Some Breyers. I'm sorry, I didn't have ice cream.
What'd you have?
Frozen dairy treat.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I took the kids to Haagen-Dazs.
Nice.
You were the best dad.
Yeah, but guess what? They're not going to college now.
That's you break it to them later.
They wanted toppings.
Listen, these kids, they keep wanting premium experience.
I said this. Yes, you can have toppings, but you're going to have to figure out scholarships.
What'd they get? Jimmy's?
They got 2 toppings each. That's
Whoa.
why it's we can't even do state school.
It's community college.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. You're going to have to earn some credits here, and then hopefully...
No SUNYs for you.
No way. Can't do it.
And didn't they charge 50 cents per topping?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
man.
criminal.
Per.
When
You
you
got
really
taken to
think
the
about
cleaners
it.
last night.
The cleaners. They knew. They saw us coming.
Did you get some too?
Yeah, but I didn't get any toppings.
What?
Because you didn't have the money.
I didn't have the scratch. So I said, I let me skip getting the Oreo cookie crumbs and just get cookies and cream. Smart, huh?
That's very smart.
Uh-huh. You got toppings baked into this one. Gotcha.
Joke's on you.
Yeah, joke's on you. And they're like, okay, fine, $9.50.
Oh,
it's a medium.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it's a medium. Yeah, but it's,
It's a premium experience.
I go, there's like one table squeezed in between the window and the counter. It's tiny.
It's all sticky.
Premium experience. Sit down. Tell us about, we're not going to charge you for the chair. That's what they're warming up to, too. Okay, we figured out, a way to make the coffee less expensive, but now if you want to sit down, it's like a motel where you put the quarters in the bed.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If you want to pull the chair out from the table, you got to put, you got to Apple Pay. $3 for a chair rental. I mean,
sucks.
Premium experience.
Starbucks.
Premium.
What happens? Does this just keep getting worse and worse and worse?
I don't think so.
You think it's going to go backwards? Everything becomes more affordable?
Yeah, how's that going to happen? That's never happened in the history of life.
Do you want me to lift? You want me now that I've dragged you guys into the mud? Is that what's happened here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to bring you back up?
Please.
And let you know what's going on out
But
there?
we're in quicksand.
I know. Well, here's what you do. Just move as much as possible, and we'll get our way out. Oh, no. We are in quicksand right now.
Let me just grab my legs with my hands.
That's right. Just bend down and grab the old ankle.
And now I'll grab my hands with my mouth. Yeah, get us out of this.
No, I've watched a lot of Bear Grylls, so I know how to get us out of quicksand.
Nope. Oh, okay.
Remember Bear Grylls? Get us out of quicksand.
Doing all those videos.
And then spend a nice night at a 5-star hotel afterwards. I'm going to get us out of quicksand. but we're going to take a break first.
Cliffhanger.
Okay. Okay.
There's no answer.
There is an answer.
Oh, yeah, he's got to think of one.
No. This is me going full Jeff Probst.
They'll figure it out at the urinal.
What happened? What? I don't know what's going on. But you better stay tuned. We'll be right back.
We got more soul away. Just hang on. Don't go anywhere. It's St. Robert's School. So on away. Just hold on. Stay right there. The St. Robert's Show.
You binge shows, you binge podcasts, you binge snacks at 2 a.m. So why not binge comedy? Introducing SiriusXM's Comedy in Full, the new channel where the laughs don't stop at 5-minute clips. We're talking full stand-up specials, back to back to back. No skipping, no short clips, just the entire show, the way comedy was meant to be heard. Ready to start your comedy binge? Open the SiriusXM app and stream Comedy in Full now.
We're still here playing these songs.
One of these nights.
They are attached to special memories in people's lives.
Gonna be a heartache tonight.
Check into the Eagles Channel, Hotel California.
Welcome to the Hotel California.
We had no idea that it would affect as many people as it did.
The musical world of the Eagles, guest DJs, and a fan-voted countdown. Hotel California, now on Channel 105 and the SiriusXM app, wherever you stream.
When did watching TV go from a way to relax to a complicated chore? Well, if you're sick of huge cable bills or endlessly searching for the show everyone's talking about, then welcome to Philo. Philo's the streaming service that respects both your time and your wallet, without needing to cut the stuff you actually love to watch. This means live TV from more than 70 channels like Hallmark, History, A&E, and Lifetime. Plus a huge library of blockbuster movies and classic shows. And an easy-to-use unlimited DVR that lets you save anything you want and skip all the ads when you watch. The best part? You get all this for just $25 a month when you sign up at Philo.tv. No hidden fees, no long contracts, just a genuinely great deal. And new users can try it completely free for 7 days. So head to Philo.tv, that's PHILO.tv, and experience a better way to TV. Subscriptions auto-renew at monthly rate plus applicable taxes. Cancel anytime. See terms at Philo.tv.
Hey, Jeff, looks like your business is really booming, even in a tough time for businesses like ours.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, thanks to LendSeek, our business was able to take care of some outstanding bills and taxes and to purchase inventory and expand our product lines.
Wow. You know, my business needs working capital, but only from a reputable company that I can trust and count on. How does LendSeek work?
Fast and easy. Just apply at lendseek.com. Their AI lending platform gave my business access to over 100 funding programs with one simple application. And it costs nothing to apply.
At lendseek.com, you can receive business funding with no collateral, no prepayment penalties, and no restrictions on how you use the funds. Whatever your funding needs are, seek no more. Our AI lending marketplace has you covered. If you've been in business at least 1 year with annual revenue of at least $250,000, you could get the funding your business needs in as little as 24 hours. There's no obligation, so apply today at lendseek.com. That's LENDSEEK.com.
When it comes to supplements, there are two things that matter most. It works and you can trust it. Both are absolutely essential. Larry Elder here. Many hosts have been taking and authentically endorsing Relief Factor for over a decade. That's over 10 years of lending their voice to help you get out of pain drug-free. Why? Because it works. Plain and simple. Relief Factor offers a quick start option. They actually lose money on the first offer, but they do it so people can try it for themselves and experience just how much it can improve their lives. More than 1 million people have tried Relief Factor, and about 2/3 go on to order more. The creator of Relief Factor returned home from Vietnam as a combat veteran wounded multiple times. He decided to become a doctor simply to help people, to heal them. He created Relief Factor originally to just help his patients with pain and do it drug-free. When he saw how well it worked, he decided to make it available to everyone. If pain is holding you back, maybe it's time you found out why so many people like me make Relief Factor part of their daily routine. Try the 3-week quick start today and see how it works for you. Visit ReliefFactor.com, that's ReliefFactor.com, or call 800-4-RELIEF, 800-4-RELIEF.
From Hollywood, Goldie Hawn,
Chris Hemsworth.
Kerry Washington.
John Hamm. In the first 6.5 minutes, we see your butt.
Do you have a butt double?
It's a real butt.
To the ring, Cody Rhodes.
Did you guys see John Hamm walk by?
To reality TV's trending scandal.
We're finally gonna get the story behind the story.
Yes. SiriusXM, your entertainment destination.
SiriusXM is free now through June 1st. Tell your family and friends. Just press the button in the car and listen. Visit SiriusXM.com/listen free.
Everything you got. Light it up, cowboy. Go, 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 go.
All season long, IndyCar is on Fox.
The green is out and racing is on.
Alex Palou.
Sensational.
Otto Award. Joseph Newgarden.
Are you kidding me?
And Indy's top drivers put it all on the line. Every race, all season long.
He's going for it. Oh!
Fox is the home for IndyCar. Welcome to the fastest racing on Earth.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. He was in great health. Was out of nowhere. Had a stroke. And super hard, obviously, for the whole family. But my dad had life insurance. So even after he passed away, he was still able to provide for my mom. And of course, by extension, my brother and I. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com. Because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test. Just a few health questions. 10 minutes. You're covered. Your family is covered. You can get $2 million in coverage for $2 a day. That's a 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy non-smoking male. We don't like to talk about death in our culture, but everyone's going to die. You are going to die. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/free. Rates may vary, billed monthly. ethos.com/free.
If watching TV has gotten way too complicated for you, then here's some good news. You can say goodbye to a million different subscriptions, wasting money and endless searching for something to watch. And say hello to Philo, a better way to TV. Philo's the only streaming service that keeps you in mind, making TV easy and affordable without sacrificing quality or the channels you love. With Philo, there's a package that's right for you. Whether you're looking for the best live TV on more than 70 channels, with a huge library of movies and shows, and an unlimited DVR, or you're looking to upgrade your experience with Philo's bundle, unlocking access to even more blockbuster films on top-rated shows on HBO Max Basic with ads, AMC Plus, and Discovery Plus. Whatever you choose, with Philo, you're getting great TV for an even better price. Find out more at philo.tv. That's PHILO.tv. Subscriptions auto-renew. Cancel anytime. See philo.tv for more.
Looking for a little extra fun? Chumba Casino lets you play for free with daily login rewards and a cheeky little welcome bonus when you sign up. Explore hundreds of online social casino games and jump in whenever it works for you. No routines, no pressure, just entertainment on your terms. That's Chumba. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
Give us a call if you got something to say. Give us a call if you just want to say hey.
Go back to that CEO thing.
I don't believe you.
Okay. You want me to do it right now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, fine. Fine.
Yeah,
we were talking before the break about the Starbucks CEO and about how he bummed everybody out. Talking about, the premium experiences, and it just feels like, spiraling in the wrong direction.
Feels hopeless.
Hopeless. However, I'm telling you, there is this bubbling undercurrent that is happening right now of people who want that real again, right? Yeah. And I think that's what happens. You push it a little too far. I mean, it's not that different from like the .com thing when it was like, yeah, is internet shopping or internet whatever, is it gonna go away? No, of course not. But the over inundation of it led to people just not understanding and going, well, everything's a .com. And then eventually when like things actually got to the surface, it's like, no, I mean, it's going to be incorporated here, but not there. It's going to be over here, but not there. And the whole thing burst so it could resettle on where it was actually going to go. Amazon's going to be fine, but pets.com, no. You know what I mean? We'll just sell pet food on Amazon. Like, why would we If Amazon already sells everything, why would we do this, right?
I bet whoever made Pets.com is super bummed that like Chewy is so successful.
Yeah, because it's like that's what we were doing.
That's my thing.
And everybody says that we popped the bubble, but we were doing that.
It's literally the same.
And I was like, no, it was a little different. It was kind of different. I don't know. But that was back when like everybody could just buy like domain names and make like you were just trying to buy up every domain name. I think Mark Cuban like made a whole bunch of money very early on by buying like sandwich.com and pickle.com and stuff like that. And people just assumed, well, this is it. This is the future. But not every business owner, and look, maybe it's not the Starbucks CEO, right? But you look at the reception that some of this stuff is getting, and the market will dictate. I think that's where hopelessness sets in, that people, like you were saying yesterday, Troy, you get worried that the bottom line people are not going to allow the market to dictate because it's just going to be, I'm not even paying attention to that. It's just bottom line. But that's the bubble that bursts if you're not paying attention or letting the market dictate. There's this dude who owns a bunch of Pizza Hut franchises. And this dude, I'm telling you, dude, you look at what this dude's doing and the response that he's getting. And we have a responsibility to support stuff like this if this is what you're looking for. And this is what I'm looking for. And I mean, this is literally what I'm looking for. But it's also symbolic of the sort of bigger, like, human connection that doesn't have to cost $9. You know what I mean? This dude, he owns a bunch of Pizza Hut franchises. And so he started with one, but now is looking to expand this concept. And his concept is the Pizza Hut Classic, which is he's taking his Pizza Hut restaurants and he's trying to like, and you know, you got to go through the Pizza Hut company, but they're seeing results on it. That's why I talk about the market dictating. This entrepreneur is going and picking up these Pizza Hut franchises, but he's turning them back into what Pizza Hut was. He's like the one guy. And there's probably other guys like this, or gals, that are out there like a lot of guys, but some gals, but a lot of guys. We got work to do. But there are like it makes you realize that not everybody in this position is a concrete box person. That there are people that are going like, no, this means something, as ridiculous as it is. It's not just nostalgia. There is community with this. There is family with this.
And we've talked about this before. They're like sprinkled throughout the country.
Yes. But this guy is like, this is what I'm going to do with franchises. And as one is successful, I'm going to buy another one, and I'm going to buy another one. And I mean, the way people are talking about it, and that's why it becomes put your money where your mouth is scenario. Like, you actually have to, you can't just look at videos of these things. You actually have to go to them. But I kind of think more and more people will, because we're at the point where there's nothing to do. You know what I mean? There's nothing, like we thought when we were growing up there was nothing to do. There's everything to do. There's nothing to do now.
I would go in a second.
Of course you would. You know how often I bring my family there? All the time.
Yeah. Probably, I would guess, every weekend.
Of course.
Hey, trampoline park and Pizza Hut, who's down?
Oh my God.
That sounds amazing.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it? So look at this guy. They even did a feature on him. And this video has gone all over the place. And it's got people going, yeah, dude, we're back. Watch this.
In the hills of Tunkhannock, Pennsylvania, a familiar red
Troy,
roof.
PA.
Bro.
PA, dude.
PA is the shit.
By the way, there's like 5 or 6 in Pennsylvania. Like,
bro, come on, man.
You live in God's country. Or you're from God's country.
How close are you to Tunkhannock's?
You know, I don't know where Tunkhannock's is.
I think he said Tunkhannock's.
I think so.
I just heard it one time and went with it. But I mean, imagine that. Carting your wonderful mom out of wherever she's at and bring her to a Pizza Hut Classic. She'd have the time of her life. Or maybe you just go on your own, get a little piece to yourself. And remember those red plastic cups? I would go to a Pizza Hut Classic by myself. Get 2 personal pies, book award points.
You would cash them in?
100%.
There's no expiration date on these?
No. And get a nice drink salad bar.
Pizza Hut Classics in Pennsylvania.
Tunkhannock's.
I looked up I don't even know what the hell that
It
is.
doesn't say Titanics.
It's macaques.
Maybe that's not what the man said. Okay, go back. Hit play again so I can hear what the man said.
In the hills of Tunkhannock, Pennsylvania.
Taconic.
You're both saying it wrong.
Tunkhanock.
Taconic. Is that near you?
I've never heard of it, but
That's not to say it's not near, right?
No. How close?
From Allentown to Taconics.
Just go on Google Maps. You don't have to ask Chat.
He has to ask ChatGPT everything. He's
I'm
a boomer.
here. I don't know.
He's a boomer.
Give me the game plan.
Just check maps.
Hour 42.
That's worth it.
It's 88.8 miles.
Oh, that's 3 8s.
Good luck.
Whoa.
You better make sure it's 88.80 though. Because if they hit you, because imagine if it's like, wait a minute, this is just over 0.8. And they're like, well, technically it's 88.88. No!
Yeah. Turn around.
I mean, I bet, you're out there.
Park somewhere and just walk.
So yeah. I can walk the extra 0.08. You're out there, right? Visiting mom. You probably need a little breather at a point or two. Imagine leaving mom, take a nice 90-minute drive, and then sit down by yourself in that Pizza Hut. It'd be great, dude.
I got a better idea.
Go ahead. Get a Supreme.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you say WWE's coming to Allentown?
I said that.
Maybe we go out to Taconic.
And then
like a super road trip day.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, Pizza Hut and wrestling, that sounds like it's right up your aisle.
I love both those things. That is my aisle. That's the aisle I shop in every time. That's what's on the shelves in that aisle, wrestling and Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
I love those things. That's actually a really good idea. Listen to what this guy's doing.
Is there room for more?
Unfortunately, though, that's a 2-seat booth.
Oh.
Yeah.
A 2-seat booth?
Unfortunately, yeah, it's 2.
Skinny little booth.
Unless,
we'll give you a high chair.
Yeah. Unless Danielle, unless you're around.
Like cuck chair.
Yeah, exactly. There's a chair in the corner of the restaurant that you can sit in. Kind of dark and weird.
A familiar red roof catches the eye. Inside, the vinyl booths, Tiffany-style lamps,
Come on.
and yes, the salad bar
Come on.
you remember from decades ago.
I mean, it's amazing the comments we have about they have the red cups. You know,
Red cups.
Tim Sparks got his start working at a Pizza Hut that looked like this. He's now president of Dayland Corporation, which owns this franchise and more than 80 others around the country. They've redecorated many restaurants to rewind the clock.
It looks exactly like the one that I remember from when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's what we were after.
Some Pizza Hut
Can you
classics.
pause for a second? I love on these news things when they have to put in like the most obvious interaction that anybody's ever had. This looks like from when I was a kid. And the guy's like, right. That's
what we're after.
Yeah, that's why it's called a classic. That's
It's what we're doing.
not really looking to change it, you know. Oh man. This makes me so mad because there was one like in around near where I grew up. They had a Pizza Hut that was there, you know, classic Pizza Hut. It was just a Pizza Hut at the time. But it was out of business, but it just stayed there forever. And they just bulldozed it and put up a drive-through Starbucks. And guess what shape the Starbucks is?
Box.
Yeah.
Stupid.
It's a cube. I'll bulldoze that and build right back. Exactly what was here before.
You saying they paved paradise?
Yeah, and they put up a Starbucks. And you know what's right next to the Starbucks?
Probably a parking lot for the Starbucks?
Yeah, it's a parking lot. Wouldn't that be great if I just like, I got to get a lot of money. And I'd start going around doing shit like that. Now I'm buying up. Put exactly what was here before. Put it back.
Take the blueprints from before and redo it.
Redo it right back to where it was. What do you want us to do with this box? Smash it to the ground.
Yeah.
Really? I mean, we rebuilt it this way so that it could turn into anything. I know one thing it can't turn into. You can't put a red roof on that motherfucker. Bulldoze it.
Pronto.
Now. We got some Pizza Hut Supremes to move.
You think they're like making those lights
fresh? Oh.
No, not the pizza.
Oh.
Like, you think they're finding those?
I feel like I saw something about this where they're finding them and they're harder to find nowadays.
I'll bet they really are, especially like in the shape that you can clean them up, right? Because
Did you put one of those in your dining room?
Oh my God, I put one of those in every room. I put one of those in my bedroom. You kidding me?
Honey, I know we got the chandelier, but
I got rid of it. Good news, I got rid of the chandelier.
Well, what? A new chandelier?
Yeah, I put it in the what's the area called? Like right in front of your door?
A foyer?
I put it in my foyer. Yeah. Look, imagine that in your foyer.
Oh my God, they make them as desk lamps. I'm gonna put those in my living room.
Yeah.
Because my wife's always wanted like a Tiffany lamp, you know, and that's basically the same thing,
except slightly nicer.
Yeah. This one says pizza on it.
What is that hot? Also, it says both words. Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I would absolutely. But I mean, this is the move, dude.
Yeah.
This is the move, and you make it look like the Chili's in
Applebee's.
No, the Chili's.
Oh, Chili's.
The
right.
Chili's in Scranton. That they have it like designed exactly like 06 or whatever it was when everybody in the office went to it.
Yeah.
Like that's everybody was trying to modernize. I'm telling you, you start stripping stuff back, and it's like, let's just make it. You have to make it look clean, and you have to make it look new. Like you can't make it look like it's been sitting for 20 years. But if you make it look clean and new and like it used to, and you don't even have to make it look exactly like it used to, you have to make it look like you think it used to. You know, almost design it like this is how you remember it, not necessarily how it exactly was. It's a gold mine. That's all people want.
But also that pizza that they showed in the clip,
it looks like the old pizza.
Yeah, it's different than what it was. They've changed the recipe a little bit to make it like more like cost effective.
I think so. Yeah. Like that looks like it was made in the old pans.
Yeah, like go back like a couple seconds.
And you take a look at that Supreme.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
that looks great.
It looks really good. And you just sit there. I'd be at your table. Anybody else want another slice? It's a nice dinner.
I do.
I will have another slice while we're here. I'm gonna hit the salad bar once more.
I would probably never go back to Pepe's.
Probably not.
No reason.
Wouldn't that be great if they put all the mom and pops out of business again? Just redid it. You know what I mean? All the mom and pops go out of business. Yeah.
You just hope this experience is affordable.
That's the other thing. You can't make it seem like it's like, you know.
Because then you go do it and you're like, okay, cool, we did it, but
it's $90.
Really expensive.
Yeah.
It's a premium experience.
Yeah, it's a premium experience.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is true. You have to somehow make it affordable. But it's okay if the food's kind of shitty, because the food always was kind of shitty.
Well, it's Pizza Hut.
It's Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know, man. It slapped back in the day.
It still slaps.
Yeah, but it slaps for Pizza Hut.
Right.
You weren't sitting there going like, oh, I was going to go to John's.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go to Pizza Hut instead. You know?
You want Pizza Hut pizza.
Like, if you want it to slap like it did back in the day, then you got to go play a full soccer game in 90-degree heat.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean? Go play soccer and then go into Pizza Hut. Full game. Lose. And then go into Pizza Hut. And I'm telling you, and you get it with orange soda, it's going to slap exactly like it did back in the day.
Juice box on the way?
Oh, 100%. You're squeezing those oranges. And plus you wear them like funny teeth, almost like a mouth guard, you know?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
Yeah, if we went to Pizza Hut, I'd wear my cleats.
You got to still have cleats and shin guards on.
Yeah.
You know, you can take off the shin guards. No, I'm leaving them on.
We went to Raising Cane's a couple weeks ago.
Nice.
And while we're eating, a dad comes in with his two kids still in their Little League uniforms. I'm like, that's the best Saturday you could possibly have.
Like it's lunch for you.
Yeah.
It's literally forever for them.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Go to Still got some dirt on them from sliding into home.
Of course, yeah, they slid.
Yeah.
They didn't need to.
They are in that cane.
The ball was out there in the field somewhere. You know what I mean? They could have walked, but they slid instead. Let's go back to it. Look at this. What this genius is doing. This God amongst men.
It's exactly like the one that I remember from when I was a kid.
Not this guy.
That's what we were after.
Yeah.
Some Pizza Hut classics are now top-performing locations. Customers show up for a piece of their childhood.
It just brings back memories.
To share with their own kids.
Come on.
When you finally find something that tastes how you genuinely remember it tasting,
right.
Like, you can't let it go.
People
That's right.
from 2 and 3
Hit pause
hours
for a minute. You know what else I like? I like that they have the stereotypical Italian cartoons on the wall, too. You know what I mean? That it's like, well, you could tell this guy's Italian because he has a mustache. You know, I like that they're doing that. I mean, yeah, if you go see that guy.
I thought it was Little Caesars for a second.
No, that's.
Oh yeah, that does look like Little Caesar.
He's another stereotypical Italian.
Who? Caesar?
No. Caesar. Yeah,
just the guy that makes pizza.
Yeah. When you find something from your childhood, you just can't. He really thought he was making a poetic statement there.
I mean, they were just talking to the people that were there at the time.
I know, right? It's like I really wasn't prepared to give you a statement. I'm just a random dude from Taconicsville or wherever this is.
Trying to munch some pizza in the afternoon.
Oh, yeah, I thought I didn't, honestly, I didn't know.
I know CBS was going to be here.
Right. Yeah, also, by the way, I still thought this was how all Pizza Huts were. I didn't realize this was any different.
Table for one.
Yeah, I was actually just coming in to get it to go. You know, I just wanted some pizza, and you guys are making me give you poetry and getting criticized on the radio for it. I didn't really think that all that was going to happen.
I would have shaved if I knew you were going to be here.
Yeah, this is, I guess I like Pizza Hut.
I live in a trailer in Tuckahannocksburg.
Right.
I don't even think that's what it's called.
You know, I think it is.
Tuckahannocksburg.
Yeah, okay. I mean, sure, I'll give you a comment, I guess. Yeah, keep it moving.
When you finally find something that tastes how you genuinely remember it tasting, like, you can't let it go.
People come from 2 and 3 hours away, and I'm not making that up.
More
2 and 3
restaurants
hours.
are serving up nostalgia. Franchises like Burger King and KFC returned to old school logos and packaging in recent years. At Pizza Hut, they even brought back Pac-Man. But for Sparks, this is much more than a game. It's a mission to rebuild places where families can connect.
If we could get them in here as a family, they do tend to put their phones down and actually have conversations and speak with each other. I'm not going to tell you I know how to fix the world, but I do think that family is a good place to start.
He hopes to renovate more of his restaurants as long as he can find enough of those lamps.
They're hard to get? Yeah, they're almost impossible to get.
A familiar taste.
Well, cheers.
Bringing people together.
It's just like I remember it.
Can you pause for a second?
Was that a stuffed crust?
You know what that guy just did? He ate pizza like a person.
Yep.
Yeah, he's eating it probably every day.
Probably every day. Are you saying that based on his look or?
No. The way that he ate it.
Okay.
No, he's an in shape dude.
Yeah, it looks great. I just know where you're. No. Based on how he ate it. How you guys just stopped and said, "I wonder what delicious variety of pizza that is." You didn't stop for a second and go, "What is that guy even doing?"
No, it looks like that's what he does.
Yeah,
he doesn't
eats
call that
pizza.
a product.
No. He's like, you know what he calls it?
Lunch.
Yeah. Yes, he does. And a lot of people would think a whole pepperoni pie for lunch feels like a lot. He goes, no, it feels like a lunch. You know? And I'm still having dinner. He's like, is that going to settle you for lunch and dinner? No, it isn't.
I would easily house a medium.
Easily.
No, I wouldn't break a sweat.
Oh.
I'd get breadsticks and wangs on the side.
Especially when you get a large thin crust, because you can pound even a large thin
crust. Thin crust?
Those are crackers.
Come on.
I feel like I could do a large stuffed crust.
I feel like
a lot of cheese.
You could do a large stuffed crust as well.
You want to go out and I'll try?
Yeah.
Troy's getting
All we have to go is go to Connickville, and we can do it. Yeah, dude. This. See what I'm saying? Like the change is out there. Don't get all pessimistic. This dude's out here putting his money where his mouth is. Well, he's putting the pizza where his mouth is.
Tuckahannocksburg?
Yeah. Yes. And he's right. See, too, because it's not a box, because it's not concrete, because it's not sitting there, right, architecturally designed so that you want to leave. You don't have to make a box to lock your phone up and give you a reward for your phone.
Hey, at least they're trying.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not mad at that.
Putting the phone in the box?
Yeah, I mean.
No, I'm not mad at it either, but if you just created an environment that people actually wanted to be in, maybe you wouldn't have to do it.
It doesn't
maybe.
take much. All it takes is some checkered tablecloths and people feel better.
Right.
Yeah. You know, if we're so used to just boring.
Right.
Sterile.
Where you feel like they don't want you here.
Yeah, get you in and out.
In and out. Like the chairs, they slide because they want you to slide right off the chairs and out the door.
Man, they're open until midnight on weekends.
Oh my gosh. That means we can go after the show.
Wow. Go before and after.
That's true. We can get lunch too.
Yeah, why limit it to just one visit?
Yeah, he does that. That's what he does. Look, it's sunny outside.
That guy's the real deal.
He is the real deal. I love that guy.
Me too.
Yeah, he rules.
You'd probably hit a waitress twice on her shift.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are...
We'll see you in a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, did you leave something here?
No.
They go like, are you back, baby? I like one. Yeah, I am. Yes, I am. Yeah. I love seeing stuff like this. And then people immediately start going to seeing this come back. It's not even, it's like Tupac said, right? Tupac said, I might not change the world, but I'm going to be the voice that motivates the person who will change the world. By the way, he was wrong about that too. But nobody changed anything. But that's all to say that when this started getting out there, all these other people were like, oh, if we're bringing back Pizza Hut, we could bring back Blockbuster. We could bring back this. We could bring back that. And now all of a sudden we're cooking. We're cooking with gas here all of a sudden. You know? Makes me optimistic. All these kids booing the AI people. These little classics. I'm telling you, there's a rumbling. There's a rumbling happen right now.
I love it.
Right?
Again, I just hope it's affordable. I mean, that's where the problem is. It's not creating the space.
Yeah, I'm looking on their website. I don't see the pan pizzas.
I'm sure they got pan pizzas.
Yeah, they must.
I
know I'm looking at the right spot.
Like, what do they got? Chicken nuggets? It's Pizza Hut.
No, they're eating a pan pizza. Maybe it's not online.
Probably not. They're like, what do you need online for? Just look at the menu when you get here.
If you want to go, you got to call it in.
Right. Yeah, look at the menu when you get here. If you want it to go, we'll put it in a doggy bag. This is a sit-down establishment. Oh. You remember birthday parties there?
Birthday parties there. Birthday parties. I mean, I've had probably 2 or 3 birthday parties at McDonald's.
Yeah, I was that generation too. When I was younger, birthday parties at McDonald's. Now it's like literally like you have to do like, you know, a whole dog and pony show with a trampoline park and a roller coaster and all this stuff, and then the pizza comes at the end. It used to be the pizza was the whole party.
Yeah.
Pizza party.
Pizza party.
You go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Or you just go to a Pizza Hut. There wasn't even arcade games. It's just the fact that we get to sit around this table eating pizza. That's the whole party.
Yeah. And you were happy with it.
Of course.
You're with your friends.
You're with your friends. You're eating delicious pizza.
But you know what?
What?
I feel like if you just did that for your kid, they'd probably still have a great time.
Yeah.
It's the parents that are all like, yo, I need to post a picture of my birthday, you know, her big balloon.
Right, I have a balloon arc.
Yes.
I got a balloon arc.
The kids are still kids. I feel like they would still have a good time.
You're probably right.
Let's give them less.
Right. If you just had them all sitting at a table screaming at each other for 90 minutes, eating pizza and stuff, they'd have a great time.
Yeah.
Look at me and my Chuck E. Cheese birthday party.
Oh, this is why they did that whole Five Nights at Freddy thing.
What are you talking about? Why, because the mouse looks weird?
This is not, and you're just hugging him, just clinging on, going like somebody finally loves me.
Look at
this is not.
I'll even beat you. I had birthday parties pre-Chuck E. Cheese at Showbiz.
Showbiz Pizza?
Bro.
Oh, when they came in and bought up all the Showbizes?
Like,
you don't think I look...
Not good.
Why?
Not good.
Why? What's not good about that?
Not good.
What? Me?
Feels like Otis Toole might be under that might be under that Chuck E. Cheese head. Not good.
I'm having such a good time. I'm so happy.
That's so scary.
What's me or Chucky?
Yeah.
No, you're not answering.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's that's the beginning of something horrible. They put that in like Act 1 of the doc.
One tooth that he's got in his mouth.
Not good.
So weird, right?
Not good. And look at the way Travis is just like clinging on to him. Finally somebody loves me.
Tell me she'll never leave.
Right. That's the moment where the mouse knows like, yep, whatever I want.
This?
Oh, yeah, not good. Plus, even as a kid, he had those beady rodent eyes.
You can barely see my
Black and
eyes.
soulless. Just.
That was the blueprint.
Yeah, it was.
For Travis's look.
Yes, it was. Yeah, that is. That's the prequel to Five Nights at Freddy's.
This is me as Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, God. Just clinging on to some kind of acknowledgement. Just please, like, I'm a good kid, acknowledge it.
I wish you went to a play.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I would have booked a box for you. Put you up in the luxury box.
Guys, it's not about me. It's about...
No. You're going to want to stay through Act 2.
Yes, stick around.
It's about the Pizza Hut experience.
That's right. Pop a nice air hole in that hat. Yeah. Yeah, this makes me... We're seeing those pictures of Travis from his childhood makes me want to go back to the concrete boxes, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. We don't need to bring back families.
Maybe we shouldn't be doing this. Let's get on our phones, everybody. There's probably something cool there.
Balloon arches are great.
Yeah, they're the best. Wait till my friends see what I've done.
I thought it was endearing.
No, not endearing at all.
Looks like he's got some what do you call it? Cotton candy.
Cotton candy. Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah,
Right?
he does. And there's more
What's
where that
wrong,
came
dude?
from.
You look genuinely disturbed.
Oh,
I
it's
think
tough.
you're really hanging on to Chucky there.
I'm happy.
He needs... Finally.
So scary.
He is so scary.
When you say he.
Yep. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Happy kid.
Travis was one of those kids that would like go into the police station and tell them about a crime, and they'd know it was probably the creepy kid that did it. You know what I mean? Like they'd be like, I don't know. Let's check for footprints from a like kid size 6. You know. I don't know what happened. That kid knows exactly what happened.
He's just trying to share.
The Teft boy has blood on his hands. Not good.
That's Pizza Hut marinara sauce.
Yeah. Chucky gave that to me. You do. You look like Andy from the Chucky movies. Chucky! You'll be my friend to the end, won't you? Not good. Not good. You know what Travis looks like? He looks like
what? I look
he looks
like a
the
normal
kid.
child.
He looks like the kid in Pet Sematary after they buried him.
Gage.
Yeah, Gage. He looks like Gage after he got hit by the truck and had buried him. You know what I mean? He looks like what happens after he leaves the burial site.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, we messed up here.
Oh, boy.
Not
What
good.
I look like at all.
He's
back.
We should have just dealt with the loss on this one. Yeah, old Gage Teft over there. Yeah, you were a Pet Cemetery kid for sure.
I thought I would share a heartwarming photo of myself with Chuck E. Cheese.
No, it looks like you came right out of the Children of the Corn and gave that Chuck E. Cheese a hug. Not good. Not good. The more I look at that photo, the more scared I get for the mascot. What's going to happen?
This guy?
Oh, yeah, no, that guy's in trouble. I'll never let you go, Chucky. I'm not Chucky. I'm the rat. Yeah, not good.
That was fun, though. The birthday parties there.
Yeah, it was the best.
I've been to a modern Chuck E. Cheese birthday party.
Did you ever go to Showbiz?
No, I never went to Showbiz Pizza. I've watched many YouTube docs about
how the one guy like took the animation puppets and redid them.
Yeah, bar for bar. Yeah,
yes.
Word for word, bar for bar. Yeah, no, I've watched many docs about the rise and fall and rise again of Chuck E. Cheese and where Showbiz loops in and everything.
The Rock-afire Explosion. That was the band.
Oh yeah, that's sick. Yeah, I mean all this stuff. I watched about the rise and fall of Discovery Zone.
Oh,
that place had 2 good years. That's it.
Yeah, that was quick.
It was like 93 to 95. They were just like, let's put them everywhere. And then by 95, everybody's like, I don't want to go here anymore.
I really can't remember if I went to a Discovery Zone.
I went a couple times.
I mean, I was like 13, 14.
Yeah, I think I was like, however, a couple years younger than you. So I think I was just in the pocket for my couple years with Discovery Zone. Maybe that's what I should reopen.
Discovery Zone?
Discovery Zone.
No, I don't. I think that's a losing.
Wouldn't that be great to just like kind of miss? You know what I mean? To be like,
so much money.
No, I'm with you. I know you guys want the old way back, so I brought back Discovery Zone. So people are like, what?
Why?
We didn't. You just go to the playground. There's still playgrounds and stuff. We don't need a Discovery Zone. Yeah, not good. Eric in Colorado. What's up, Eric?
Hey, Sammy. So, how much of that photo explains Travis's drinking problem?
None.
A lot of it.
What? It's a
honestly, when you look at that photo, it looks like the child's had a couple sips. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Yeah.
You think I brought a flask to the birthday party?
Wouldn't shock me.
Sipping on Grandpa's cough medicine.
Oh yeah.
Toot toot.
Toot toot. Travis came out the womb brown out baddie. You know.
I'm not going to show you other photos.
You know what he did too? He went home. He told his mom. He's like, "If only I had gotten to hug Chuck E. Cheese." And she was like, "I
have a photo here.
This is you hugging Chuck E. Cheese."
Yeah. We'll develop it in a few weeks when we're done with the roll.
Yeah, we better get to the Rite Aid quick because you definitely hugged Chuck E. Cheese.
Did you ever just waste like tons of photos because you wanted something that was on that roll?
Yeah. You had to get through the roll now. There's 7 photos. You're taking photos of the rug. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Because you didn't know.
Did I really hug the mascot?
No, that's not what I'm
yeah,
talking
like
about.
over and over again.
I'm talking about you didn't know if the photo was good that you wanted. I'm talking about did I hug the mascot?
Yeah, brown out at Chuck E. Cheese. He's like 6 years old.
I had so much hair back then.
I know you did. A little mop top.
Yeah.
So I get optimistic about stuff like this. I get optimistic about this.
Okay.
I get optimistic when like well thought out movies are coming out. You know what I mean? Like I like that Obsession movie. I love seeing those things get successful. I love seeing them get attention. I love seeing all of it and everybody talking about it. I went to see it last weekend, and I don't want to talk about it yet because I don't want to give any spoilers because that feels like the type of movie that, especially with the word of mouth from last weekend, that people are going to pick up on this weekend and for a couple weeks.
I think it's going to have a very good second weekend.
I do too. This dude, Curry Barker, made the movie. And I guess they already knew. Like, this feels like once they weren't even waiting for the performance on it. I mean, for what the movie was going to do performance-wise, like box office-wise. They just saw what he was doing. He came from YouTube, I think.
Yeah.
But A24 had already, before this movie came out, they did this like a month ago, handed him the reins because they bought the rights to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which I was just thinking, it's about time somebody did a remake of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I don't mind it. I mean, I think the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is such a wonderful franchise of like the best and worst movies.
You could do it over and over.
Yeah, of course you can. Of course, because they've already ruined it and done it better and then ruined it again. Like, it's been awesome and ruined so many times. Like, the first one's amazing. The second one is incredible for a completely different reason. The third one's okay. Then they did Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation.
TNG?
Yes. And that had Matthew McConaughey.
Did it really?
Yes.
And I haven't seen any of these.
It had Matthew,
I saw the first two.
First two are amazing. Matthew McConaughey and Renee Zellweger. And it's like their early work. Not good. Not a great movie. Not a great movie.
As a big fan of movies, do you get annoyed that they just keep redoing the same things over and over again?
I mean, it depends on how they're doing it. Not like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm not like one of these like, well, you shouldn't. Like, that feels like one of those things that like, fuck it. You know what I mean? If you're going to do it good, do it good. Sometimes they do it really good.
Aren't you bored by the concept?
No, because I'll watch it over and over again anyway. You know? I mean, some things don't need a remake. If they were like, we're going to remake The Godfather, I'd be like, well, what are you remaking The Godfather for? That's ridiculous. But if they're like, we're going to remake Halloween again, I go, yeah, sounds great. Let's give it another roll. Because they fuck it up every time. That's why I think I'm okay with the horror remakes, because they end up, even if they do good, they inevitably fuck it up again. Like, I don't know, one franchise, even Scream is kind of fucked up because of the last one where they just like abandoned the remake arc. You know what I mean?
Oh, they had to.
Because they ran out of actors?
Yeah.
You mean because their Scream queens were both out of the movie?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so like, yeah. But still, which is why I go, well, number one, it wasn't that bad. It was still kind of cool. And number two, yeah, you can keep making them forever. That's the joy. So like, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, every time they've remade it and it's been great, like the Jessica Biel remake. You must have seen the Jessica Biel remake.
God, maybe I did, because I do remember that.
Yeah, because she's running around in a wet tank top.
Right, that's when she was on the cover of...
Stuff, or one
Gear.
of those...
It was
Gear. Yeah, one of those dude magazines.
Yeah, somebody saw Stuff in Maxim, and they were like, I could do a magazine.
Yeah, and she was on the cover of Gear, topless. And the Seventh Heaven producers were like, what are you doing? Why did you do that?
At least that's the worst thing that'll ever happen with this cast.
Yeah. Seventh Heaven was like, once we get over this bump, it's smooth sailing.
He's just in his trailer like, oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Wait till you see what's next. But yeah, so like this remake, which was in like the early 2000s, great, unbelievable, awesome. And then they did a prequel, which is like so unnecessary.
Like how the family...
Yeah, who cares? Yeah. Oh, you want to see how Leatherface was created? No, not really. Like, what difference does it make? But they did it, and I was like, okay, that's not that good.
Well, I mean, if it's done right, it's done right. Like, I would really hope that they do an Aunt Gladys movie.
Sure. I trust that yes.
I do want to know how she got to where she is.
But like sometimes, but you also know when you're watching a movie, and the person who wrote this story has ideas about this character that are not in the movie, versus when you're watching a movie and they're just like, no, this is just it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, there are a lot of decisions that are made because fuck it, that's just like what we're doing.
And that's fine.
And that's totally fine. But then when you go and make a prequel based on fuck it's, you're going like, there's no prequel. What are you doing? Now you're just going to make it up and retcon the whole thing. So like, but like, I mean, I think it was the last Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It was a Netflix exclusive.
Oh, that's right.
The premise was that like, I guess, I don't know, the like old Texas town had been made into like a place where you could go for like a old Texas town experience, where like millennials or Gen Zers or whatever could go and be like, oh, look at how kitschy and old this is because we've left it as it was. But I guess Leatherface still lived there, which is not where Leatherface ever lived anyway. He lived out on a farm. Like, he didn't have a bunch of neighbors. Dude, it was horrible. It was like the worst thing you've ever. It was terrible. Universally panned. It was not. It was terrible. Like, you should watch it just to see how bad it is. Like, it's awful. But I don't care. I'm like, yeah, remake it again. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got in the can. I don't need another one, but I'll take another one. But they said that, like, yeah, they're giving him the whole, like, IP behind it because not only is he going to remake it, but I think there is, like, a thought that they may be able to franchise it. And I think there's also a thought that they could do a TV series around it.
Okay.
Which I probably don't need a Texas Chainsaw Massacre TV series. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I guess.
I don't need all the questions answered. You know, I don't need to know, I got it. Like, he's selling barbecue, but it turns out it's actual people. And how does he kill? Well, he kills them. Then he makes it into barbecue, sells it at the gas station.
I never would guess that from somebody named Leatherface.
Right. Well, why is it Leatherface? Because it's flesh.
Yeah, it's flesh.
Flesh mask. I mean, I don't know, 8 episodes? You know what I mean? We kind of got it, But we'll see. And I have faith. I mean, A24 is good. I love Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And Curry Barker is obviously good. But I bring it all up to say that I was reading yesterday that they've already got the premise for what his next movie is.
I think it's already shot.
That's amazing.
The ghost one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's shot already.
I will tell you, the reason I went to see Obsession, I really knew nothing about it other than kind of the premise, the sort of elevator pitch to it, which is, without spoilers, some dude is obsessed with this girl who's his best friend, but he wants it to be more, so he makes a wish that she loves him.
More than anything in the world.
More than anything in the world. That's in the trailer. That's the line. I wish she loved me more than anything in the world. And then you see, what happens when you force somebody to be obsessed with you. It's not that good. Maybe triggering to people who have either been in a friend zone scenario or have been in a codependent scenario or both. A lot of stuff going on here. Worst case scenario. And it's very gory. But that's it, right? And I go, based on that, I'm like, yeah, I'm interested. That's cool. That sounds good. If you look up his next one, which
Anything But Ghosts.
Anything But Ghosts, and they're using a lot of the songs from Anything Goes, the Cole Porter musical.
Oh,
yes.
interesting. And but it did wrap in April.
It said Anything But Ghosts, and then the tagline is "The world's gone mad today."
Is there tap dancing in it?
There is, of course, there is. It's Cole Porter.
Weird.
Yeah. But pull up the premise for me. It was all over Twitter and everything. If you just go on Twitter and search Curry Barker, you'll see that, like,
2 fake paranormal investigators
Yeah.
must face the actual ghosts while dealing with the deception of their own fraudulent business.
Like, isn't that a great idea that, like, these 2 dudes, and one of them's Aaron Paul, I found a ghost, bitch.
No, I don't know.
I think that's what he's going to say. Mr. White, we're going to fake ghosts, bitch.
You think he's in it?
I think, well, yeah, no, it's like a throwback, you know what I mean?
Oh, maybe when they're like, doing paranormal investigations and somebody says, like, how do you do this?
They go like this, who's on the phone? Oh, it's my old science teacher that I sold meth with, bitch. And it takes place in Alaska. And they go, we got to get out of here. You have a car? And he's like, I have an El Camino, bitch. So I'm looking forward to it.
I thought he was going to say science.
No, yeah, science. Yeah, no, because I saw some scenes. That's where I'm getting this from.
Oh.
Yeah.
You get all the cool stuff.
I do. I got some advanced dailies.
Bryce Dallas Howard's in it, too.
Love Bryce Dallas Howard.
She's the best.
We got to do a front row for the cast. Get a 2 for Bryce Dallas Howard.
And she loves you.
She loves me, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this says, 2 con artists. Fake ghost hunting business spirals out of control after encountering a real dark entity. I mean, that's great because it's like the idea of like it's a Boy Who Cried Wolf story, right? Where you've been, which is, there are so many whimsical Boy Who Cried Wolf story. You know what's a great Boy Who Cried Wolf story? Big Fat Liar. Because it's like now they don't believe him, but he's telling the truth, right?
It's the ultimate.
It is the ultimate. I would say the ultimate Boy Who Cried Wolf story is The Boy Who Cried Wolf.
Oh.
But yes, Big Fat Liar's right up there with it as well.
Violet McGraw's in it too, from Megan. Did you see Megan?
I saw Megan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Haunting of Hill House.
Megan 2 was not great.
No, it was.
They turned into an action movie.
Yeah, it looks stupid.
It made no sense whatsoever. They really screwed that one up. Could have been a franchise forever. I would have gone to see Megan movies for the rest of my life.
They killed it real quick.
Yeah, they destroyed it. They're like, what if instead of a horror movie, the Megan doll became like a hero superhero? We were like, what? Just do the Child's Play movies, except with Megan.
Yeah.
That's it.
Writes itself.
That's all you got to do. But yeah, like they can't fully admit that they were faking ghost hunting the whole time because I would imagine everybody that they frauded would be mad at them. But now there's an actual ghost after them. I love it. I can't wait. I think, which means we'll probably get it in a year or so if they're done shooting, maybe less.
Yeah, they haven't said yet, but yeah, probably
less.
Probably
if they've
early
already
next
done,
year.
Yeah.
I mean, Obsession was done like 2 years ago.
Really?
Well, yeah, it premiered at festivals last year, and people just went nuts for it.
We're gonna go nuts in there.
And I think the first cut was gonna get them an NC-17, so they had to edit a specific scene that I won't spoil.
Huh. I bet I can guess the one. Is it repetitive?
Uh-huh.
Okay, then I can guess the one. Yeah. And it's wild because like it does feel like they violence and gore wise, they got it up to where the R line is.
It went even further and further and further.
They really are. These days more than ever. They're totally cool with gore and violence.
Yeah.
And squishy sounds. The squishy sounds in horror movies really like up the ante. But they really are okay with like insane violence in movies now.
And from what he said, squishy sounds and gurgling sounds were part of the reason why it was gonna.
I could see that, yeah. I mean, it gives people a real. You don't like the squishy gurgly. It's not your thing.
No, I mean horror's not my thing.
No.
Scene's great.
A lot of squishy gurgly. It's tough.
Sound effects, right?
Well, yeah, they're not actually
It's
doing
like
the thing.
Orbeez and little.
Yeah.
It's Foley work.
Yeah.
It is. It is just sound effects. It is.
Yeah, it's just fake. It's not real.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Not that scary, right?
Well, it depends on what's scary. Like,
well, I didn't find it scary.
No,
Or
there are.
gross.
It's disturbing. Yeah, it's disruptive to your psyche, I would say. You know what I mean? And you're like, because it is. This is why it's good. This is why this movie Obsession is good.
I exclaimed out loud.
Is that what you did?
Can I tell you?
Just Travis clutching his pearls in the
First
movie
of all,
theater.
I'm the only one.
Oh my god!
I'm the only one in the theater,
Chucky,
which I love.
I do too. That's the move.
And I'm so into that scene that when it happens, I literally yelled, "Oh my god!"
Oh my god!
And I'm just laughing the whole time.
That is great. That is the wonderful thing about
Like,
an
I
empty
lost
movie
myself,
theater.
like-
When you can do that when you know the theater's empty.
Oh yeah, nobody's in.
Because it's like I can really just experience this.
How was no one there? Didn't you go opening night or something?
I went. It's like noon on a Friday.
Oh, okay. Noon.
Yeah, that's the move.
That's my jam.
Yeah, I went like it wasn't Obsession. It was the last movie I saw before Obsession, which I forget what it was, but I'm sure we could figure it out if we really wanted to. Oh. But it was the type of screening where I had to go tell one of the employees the lights are still on in the theater. And that's when I know, like, the lights still being on, I go like, yeah, I did the right thing here. This is awesome. They
Close the door.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'll close the door behind me, but can you guys hit the lights or at least tell me where the switch is? I don't mind taking care of it.
I'll do it.
I'll do it, but I'm just saying the lights are still on. There's a glare off the screen.
The whole crowd wants them off.
Yeah, everybody. There's going to be an uproar. And plus, you go to the snacks, you get the big popcorn, you get everything. It's paradise.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I saw Obsession, it was like, I think it was less than 6 people were in the theater. Because again, it was like middle of the day, school's still in, like, yeah, it was a great time. But I think what makes it disturbing more so is that, and this feels like this premise is along the same lines, and I love this. When it's the root of it, the idea of it is incredibly relatable, and on some level, a spot that we've all been in, but this spirals into the worst case scenario. So there becomes this like connection to what's going on, where if they do it right, you're in this spot of, oh my God, what if I was stuck in a scenario like
It's
this?
based in a reality.
Yes. And if they do it right, they take you on a road where as long as you have your suspension of disbelief clicked in, you can go, Oh, now, like, I'm there.
Yeah.
Like, I know I can be empathetic to these characters, and then it'll fuck you up.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would recommend
And I'm excited for this.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
Yeah.
I mean, listen. I saw this, and then I went home and watched that documentary about the crash. Dude.
I'll watch it this weekend.
Bro, like, it's...
And there's another one. What's that Hulu one, Mike, that you sent last night? That sounds really good, too.
What kind of...
Something Upstairs?
Huh.
It's about, like, some kids who were very bad, and they...
Had to go to the room?
Yeah.
Had to go to their room upstairs?
Yes, literally, yeah.
It's called Go to Your Room.
The Nightmare Upstairs.
When allegations of abuse irrevocably fracture a Utah family so bad, even a dirty soda couldn't fix it.
Click on that more
A
button.
bitter custody battle ensues after the court orders the children into a controversial reunification program. Ty and Bryn take matters into their own hands by barricading themselves in a bedroom for 54 days,
That's what I'm
live
saying.
streaming their protest, and turning an intimate family crisis into a national viral reckoning. Yeah, I'll watch that. But I will tell you right now, this is going to be bad for me.
Okay.
Because between watching like how fucked up things got with Obsession, which is fiction.
Oh.
It is fiction, for the record.
All right.
But then how fucked up that crash thing is.
Mm-hmm.
And then this too, I'm like, man, when things go awry with these young people, you're so fucked up. Because the thing about these young people is there's no consequences because they're young. And it's like if you find one of the, and that's what I got from the crash. And like there's different sides you can take in this thing. But these young people, because I think the girl in it is like 18 or 19.
It's always been like that, though, too.
I know.
Like, you don't think about consequences.
You don't think about consequences, but imagine being extremely selfish and like addicted to like social media and being like pseudo famous and manipulative, and you could not care less about any consequences ever.
It sounds like the perfect person.
I mean, it's terrifying. It's terrifying. Like, I don't know what it was about and maybe it was because it was in connection with watching Obsession too. And it wasn't even like the crash isn't even that crazy. I've seen way crazier docs, way crazier. But there's just something about the way everybody in that thing moves that messed me up. Like, even the parents, the way they're like.
What do you mean moves?
Like just the way
Nikki
they
moves
exist.
in Obsession?
Yeah. No, the way they exist. Like, even the parents, were very, well, if you're going to drink, it might as well be under my roof. Like.
Oh, I didn't know they were cool parents.
Yeah, they're not like most parents.
Oh.
No, it's like very, like, accepting of, well, nobody's perfect, but, you know, just because. It's like when you're watching parents volunteer for a documentary explaining why they let their daughter move in with her boyfriend at 17.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are you doing?
Well, it's like I couldn't believe in Unknown Number.
I know. Like, what is going on?
That the mother's literally like just in the dock the whole time giving interviews. I'm like, I would never do that.
I mean, and because that's when you realize that not only are they crazy, they're still crazy.
Yeah, they're still crazy. Like if that happened to me, I would be like,
God.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I get terrified by it.
Yeah.
Terrified.
No, I'm not interested in everybody knowing my story.
Yeah, no, I was actually in a really weird spot in life. I did the wrong thing, and I don't want to talk. I wish you, not only will I not participate, I wish you wouldn't make this doc.
Yeah, like.
Oh, Netflix, you say?
So yeah, there is a type of person.
Right, that is like, and then you kind of go like, oh, you're not better. Yes, I am. I'm telling you on this documentary that I'm better.
I'm on television.
Yeah.
Of course I'm better.
So this is the trailer for The Nightmare Upstairs? All right, I'll watch this.
Hey guys, I got a story I need to tell you guys about life. Me and my little sister, I've been refusing to go to visits with my biological father, and now I'm having to be barricaded in my room to stay safe.
Basically told me they weren't coming out. I didn't want to believe that the father to my children would hurt them.
DJ would never harm a child.
What have I done?
You just don't want to be caught by the judge.
It's a lie. I have not done anything.
She had no evidence. There was nothing there.
I have a chance to be taken away from Mom. We need to do something about this.
Brinley, do you trust me? Do you actually trust me?
Yeah.
And now, they're literally barricading it with like tools and
That
stuff.
is the start of the craziest journey of our life.
Me and my sister barricaded in my room.
Taking pictures with my camera.
We got like cooking area right here.
Oh, they got ramen.
Hello guys, welcome back. We're live again. It's now been day 6. 2,000 people are watching.
Hi. First delivery.
I'm just one little voice, but 50,000 voices, 100,000 voices, that's where it changes.
Help us support Ty and
views.
Bryn's army.
Are you watching this?
Every day.
I mean, it seems like you can fade out if you want. It seems like there's like all the elements of the docs that they love when there's a social media element to it, and also like the constant streaming of everything has made footage so much easier to get. I mean, in this crash doc, like because of the security cams, they actually have footage of the crash, and it becomes a big kind of crux of what happened.
Where do these guys do number 1s and number 2s?
Out the window?
You think they do it out the window?
Well, I saw a window, so I would think out the window. Also, like, I hope they talk about it on the doc. I would have to imagine whether you're barricaded in your room or not, just streaming every day is going to make you nuts.
I guess. I think maybe that would help the situation.
Streaming?
Yeah.
No, you don't want to stream every day.
But like if you're like barricaded in your room, you get bored.
Until you're
it's like, oh, here's
what's up, guys?
Yeah, hit that like and subscribe. I'm barricaded in my room.
I mean, the idea of being barricaded in your room and then also being further displaced from reality by performing for a streaming audience while you're barricaded in your room.
Well, I'll have to watch this because maybe they're not like performing for an audience, but just like documenting.
Bro, anytime there's an audience, you're performing.
You think maybe they established a P corner, maybe?
I would have thought that would kind of happen immediately.
Like before they even hit the first nail?
They're not even barricaded. Doors shut, and they're establishing a P corner. I would think so. That's usually what you do.
Yeah, I'll watch this.
Yeah, and then
It seems interesting.
And then I saw this trailer for they're doing a Michael Jackson documentary about the trial.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, they called it the trial of the century. God bless.
Who did?
In the trailer, they said it's the trial of the century. Unless it happened in the 2000s. Okay, all right.
New century.
It's a little early. You're saying for the next... I mean, can you imagine that 5 years into the century, you're already saying, okay, OJ got the last one, we're getting this one?
I mean, you can crown yourself a champion.
Is that like calling yourself the king of pop?
Yeah. No, everybody called him the king of pop.
After he called himself.
No, but I mean, like, the century doesn't have to end and then we
meaning like it's the current reigning trial of the century.
Yes,
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
And then maybe Casey Anthony steps up and is like, I'm going to go for the title. Yeah.
Casey, no, this is bigger than
No,
Casey.
I agree, but Casey Anthony was probably going for it. That doesn't mean she succeeded.
I mean, a lot go for it.
Yeah, a lot do.
Yeah.
The Murdaws are trying to get it again.
Yeah, they're like, shit.
We're trying to get a rematch.
They probably saw an early cut of this trailer. They're like, you saying we're not the trial of the century?
Yeah. Hold my beer.
Ben.
Yeah. Listen, I don't want to watch the whole trailer, but they're doing it's called Michael Jackson The Verdict. I think it's a docu-series.
Yeah, it's 3 episodes.
And it comes out in June.
The Verdict.
Yeah.
That reminds me of a special podcast. Ted Cruz.
That's the name of Ted Cruz's podcast. I forgot we assigned
he's got to be furious.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's my IP. Heidi, they took my IP, Heidi. Oh,
Heidi.
Shut up, Ted.
Everybody knows the verdict is mine.
Heidi, Netflix stole my IP. The woke mob has stolen my IP, Heidi. I'm still pissed at you. Oh, Heidi, get over it. Me and Lindsay are going to Disney. Heidi.
I don't ride the rides. I just go to the shows.
Yeah, I like the show. I like the performances.
I was jealous of that bubble wand.
Heidi, I told you we shouldn't have shown Team America to your parents. Heidi.
That's right. The verdict is his.
The verdict is his. The verdict is
he's
his.
got to be pissed.
Yeah.
Shutting down the podcast.
We spent weeks assigning Danielle to listen to The Verdict every week. She said she had to stop because it made her physically ill.
I get that.
Yeah.
Everyone asked why I was gagging on the bus.
They're like, are you car sick? No. Podcast.
Ted Cruz.
Ted Cruz. The Verdict? Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one. I don't know. It feels like they might be railroading the King of Pop on this one.
How so? This is just footage from the trial.
A lot of the
interviews.
A lot of the interviews were like, no, he did that shit. And I'm like, don't speak ill of the dead.
Probably did.
Well, then why couldn't a jury decide on that?
Good question.
Oh, are you going back to OJ?
OJ was civilly responsible, at least. No, here's what I'm going back to. The Culkins. The Culkins said he didn't do it. Corey said he didn't do it.
Allegory.
That's right. No, and I don't know. I've looked at a lot of this stuff.
A lot of other kids said he did.
Yeah, but a lot of other kids
They weren't famous?
They had something to gain.
They want a payday.
They want paydays. They're totally nuts about payday.
There will come a payday.
Someday. Yeah, there is a lot of evidence around the other accusers and what they standed to gain and the amount of time. Like they're usually not people who step forward, while they were benefiting.
Yes.
Okay, that's all. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm not going to speak to how a victim would act.
Well, let's ask that mouse at Chuck E. Cheese. Poor mouse.
You're saying the mouse is a victim?
I say so.
Reverse child abuse?
Yeah, it's like the good son. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to watch the Michael Jackson documentary.
Of course you are. You're absolutely going to watch it.
That's crazy.
Wait, when does it come out?
June 5th.
June 5th, next month. To 2
Can you
weeks.
believe what he's saying?
Why?
He's not telling the truth.
Why you think that?
Because you love Michael. You want to see what's going on.
Yeah.
I do
You
love
didn't see
fun.
the movie, though. You don't love him that much.
He loves docs more than
If I want to see what's going on, the last thing on earth I'm ever going to watch is a music biopic.
It's just a celebration.
Yeah, are you kidding me? Like, I want to see. You didn't watch the bio. What did you learn from the biopic?
Well, I actually knew about the explosion, so nothing.
Yeah, once we told you about the Pepsi explosion. Yeah.
I would have learned that, though, in the movie.
Right. I mean, look, I don't mind people going to see a biopic because they're having fun and they see it's nice and it's a celebration.
Why do you look at Troy when you say that?
It was somber.
It was somber?
You saw his loneliness.
Now, I would love to see a documentary about somber.
It's a little early for that.
Well, he's done a lot in a short period of time.
Yeah.
It was sad.
That was my takeaway. Yeah, because it painted, how he really was just like lonely and just had his no childhood.
Which is
Animals
true.
were his
Yeah.
friends. And
Bubbles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his dad was the worst. It was like,
Oh, yeah, his dad was tough. His dad was a documented
I was
piece of
crying.
shit.
Yeah.
You were crying? You cried in it?
When his head exploded, or whatever, when
Literally?
his head caught on fire.
Was his head exploding when Pepsi blew his head up? Was it even worse than we realized?
Well, I think because for me, I just learned about it, and knowing, Travis, what you said, where you said some people would think that he'd still be alive if that never happened.
Oh, yeah, like that started his
just
journey
knowing that was about to
towards
happen. I was
prescription
like,
drugs.
fuck.
Yeah.
That was so sad.
Yeah.
And I believe that, yeah.
That's devastating.
Yeah.
And he was doing it for his family, for his dad. He didn't even want to do it.
No, he did that commercial because his family needed money and he wanted to. Yeah. That's a sad part about his story.
Sad.
What, his head blown up from Pepsi?
Yes. I don't know if I would phrase it that way.
Yeah.
And you're absolutely watching this.
Of course you are.
I don't want to hear bad things about Michael.
You hear bad things about Michael all the time.
I know.
They're
It
true.
bums me out. I know. It bums me out. Yeah, I'm worried. I'm worried about if it's true.
I get that.
You know what I mean? Because you don't
want it to be true, but if there's a high likelihood it is.
It's just there's like I like to live in this world of plausible deniability, and then they got all this evidence, and I go, I don't want to have to answer for that.
Let me have my day in court.
Right. Like I like better when they're like, what I like the arguments where you can go like this. Well, what do you say to this evidence? And I go, well, I didn't hear about it.
Oh, you're a big Mike Johnson guy.
Yeah. I don't know about that. I
haven't heard that yet.
Yeah, I haven't heard that.
My
so I don't
algorithm
know.
knows nothing about this.
See, that's what I mean.
He
And that's probably
was going to the hospital for kids. He's a great dancer.
Right.
He's the best.
And then passed on because of that goddamn doctor.
Yep.
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 Piece of shit, Conrad Murray. Yeah, that's the way I live too.
They go over Emmanuel Lewis?
Who?
In the doc?
Yeah.
I mean, in the
movie.
biopic, Webster, TV's Webster.
That's probably a deleted
so.
scene.
Oh.
Okay.
What about when he pretended to be in a relationship with Brooke Shields?
No, none of that.
That was pretend?
Was that before bad?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
They didn't bring that up, huh?
No, they didn't bring
That's
that
weird.
up.
That's weird. Probably would have had to tackle
Probably cut it for time.
Yeah, maybe. It's weird because they had to cut the whole ending, so you'd think they'd have a little extra time, but maybe not. But they went over Bubbles, but not Brooke Shields or Emmanuel Lewis.
maybe I don't remember who Emmanuel was.
Webster. He was a tiny little guy. You definitely remember him.
No, I don't think so. No.
Short person you'd walk around with. I think he'd kind of pretend he was his child.
Oh
yeah.
no.
Yeah, you'd carry him on red carpets. You'd carry him.
Really?
Yeah.
Before bad?
Yeah, definitely before bed.
Yeah.
No.
It's weird.
Very strange.
He's a really weird thing. Wouldn't he dress him up like him sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go over when he dangled his baby over the balcony?
That's in Michael Continues.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What about his sleep chamber? Did they talk about that?
Did they talk about the sleep chamber at all?
I don't think so.
No.
They're missing out on a lot of stuff.
That's odd that they wouldn't cover that stuff.
It was all pretty positive light.
Well, go figure.
Maybe there's a lot of positive to say.
I'm sure
There is. Hey, some of the greatest music ever.
So you wouldn't think if you were making a movie,
it's so strange.
You'd be like, oh, we should definitely cover Michael Jackson in a sequin glove. He had to wear his gloves still, holding hands with Brooke Shields, who was a giant star at the time. Who was, there could be a Brooke Shields biopic.
Yeah.
But like
There's
with
a documentary.
Right. With like this weird glitter military jacket on.
It's classic Michael, though.
And carrying Emmanuel Lewis.
That's weird. Was he a child back then?
Emmanuel Lewis was a child back then, but looked even younger than he actually was. He was on the TV show Webster in the titular role.
Are you sure he was a child then? I feel like
I
he was
don't think
30
he
years
was.
old.
Yeah,
No, he was a child then. He was a child. He just wasn't, 6.
What year is that from?
I would say 85, 86?
86 is probably fair.
86. So he was about 16.
I mean, that's strange.
That's crazy.
You don't carry a 16-year-old like that.
No, that's
Well, he was light.
They walk normally.
I know, but that's what
could.
that Arno from Different Strokes said that fucking drove him up the wall. People would pick him up. Gary Coleman, people love picking him up. He's like, I have pubes.
It's so disrespectful.
Like, what are you doing?
up, man.
I have pubes. Why you can't pick me up like this?
My legs work fine. I can walk the red carpet.
Come on, Emmanuel. Come on, Emmanuel.
Come on, Emmanuel.
Emmanuel. Come on, Emmanuel.
Come with me and Brooke.
Brooke. You come with me. No, listen, it was Brooke. Come with me and Emmanuel. Yeah,
Like, that's weird.
Can you imagine taking a living, breathing sitcom star and using him as an accessory? That's wild.
As a purse?
Right.
Yeah, they're
It'd be a
kind of
merce.
rewriting. True.
Yeah.
They're
They didn't bring
rewriting
this
a
up?
little bit. No.
I mean, you should definitely bring this up. I would
For
think.
sure.
It's either Emmanuel Lewis or Bubbles. He was swapping them out.
Right.
Bubbles
Which is weird.
is the orangutan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plenty of airtime for
Yeah,
him.
oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, they could have worked in a little Emmanuel Lewis.
Hello, Emmanuel Lewis.
Maybe they couldn't find anybody to play Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel. Or Brooke, yeah. Maybe they tried to get Brooke and she's like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Emmanuel.
I wish we could remember back to, like, we were too young when this happened, but, like, did people look at this picture and be like, what the hell is he doing with Emmanuel Lewis?
Yeah, I think they thought the whole thing was nuts, but he was so popular and big that it was like he's just and in the 80s, the eccentric star was a thing. Yeah. I mean, Liberace was walking around with a boy toy, and everybody was like, that's just a dude who's into chicks.
That's his friend.
Yeah.
When you guys saw pictures, it's not like it was social media. Would you just see this in like a newspaper?
You'd see it in, like, People magazine.
Yeah.
Oh, magazine.
It'd be on the cover of a magazine.
And nobody would be like, oh, this is strange. He's doing it's like, oh,
that's Hollywood.
Michael Jackson
That's Hollywood for you. Yeah.
So weird.
It's so strange.
They didn't bring
Right.
that up. No.
No,
That's
it's
weird.
probably because the family had everything to do with the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, Paris Jackson was like, that movie's bullshit.
Yeah.
But I'm actually a little confused. Janet was not in the movie.
That's a big one to skip over, too.
But I'm really confused.
She's literally
by
the
that.
voice on Pretty Young Thing.
Like, LaToya's in it, but, like, there's no mention of Janet. And I'm like, she's not that much younger.
That kind of...
She was born... Like,
Pretty Young Thing came out way before Bad. And Janet's the one that's on the track going, na, 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 na. That's her. That's
yeah,
Janet.
Unless I'm wrong, I don't
No,
think-
Janet's
No,
not
she's
in
not in it. I know that for a fact.
it. Which, again, that's why I would go, well, why would I see this movie?
Is it because they're the same person?
Who, Michael and Janet?
Yeah.
I know they're different people. You know how I know?
How?
It's the video for Scream.
Scream. I
96.
forgot about Scream.
Could have been a split screen.
I didn't even think of that.
Was she in a post-credit scene?
No. No, it was just...
Comes up
story
from the
continues.
water.
There's no way that story's going to continue. There's no way they're doing a sequel.
Of course they are.
I mean,
Are they doing it?
Yeah.
How are they going to do it? How? You have to skip everything.
They're going to.
And they're
They're
going
gonna
to.
skip- You think
They're
they're
going to rewrite history.
Well, they're not
might
going to
skip
rewrite
it.
history. They're just going to leave everything out.
Do you think they're going to keep history in it?
Oh, yeah.
The album?
His story?
Yeah. So just go for what are they going to do? Are they going to go from like, okay, now he's putting out Dangerous and this is great?
Yeah, there's so much left to tell.
Yeah.
Kenny Ortega. We didn't even get to him yet.
Kenny Ortega, this is it. And then those horrible people that accused me of things, and that fucking monster doctor killed me. Is that going to be it?
Yeah.
And then Blanket's going to be at the end going like, and it was all true. Wow.
Yeah, there's plenty more to tell. I absolutely think.
I thought they weren't going to do another one because they'd have to skip everything. But you're saying they're just going to do another one and skip everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because there's so much more you can do.
Milk.
Yeah. I mean, that goes up to bad. Like.
I know. No, I know. I know there's a lot more to tell, but it gets really, really, really weird after bad.
You'll never know.
And Quincy's not even. That's when he leaves Quincy.
Like Neverland and.
He buys Neverland.
But they're
talking about how great it is. Didn't We Are the World come out before bed?
No, We Are the World was after Thriller.
Yeah. I think it's before bad.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it should have been in that.
Was We Are the World in it? Yeah, it was definitely before because I remember Lionel had to look at the snake.
No,
We Are the World?
Oh, that was 85. Okay.
Yeah. We Are the World's not in it. Okay.
But yeah, there's plenty.
It was a lot of him in his room, just like reading Peter Pan with his monkey.
Yeah, so they'll probably put more of that in there. Yeah.
What?
He was like, Neverland, I love that place. I love this picture.
Oh, see?
That seed.
It's foreshadowing to the sequel.
Yeah.
We have to take a break, but I might need a full movie review from you, Danielle. Because I'm fascinated by this movie now.
You gotta go.
I'm not going to see this movie.
Come on. If you go see it, I'll go see it.
You think I should go see it?
But tell me if you do, because I'll go.
He's in his room reading Peter Pan.
Oh, my God.
There's a part of me
feels like there's a lot of fluff in this movie.
I also don't really want to shit on it that much because, like, I don't know. The Michael fans love it.
I'm not shitting on it.
Really I know you're not, but the minute you say anything, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Huh.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a break. Nate Bargatze is coming in, but before he does, we've done so many good things. Even today has been great.
This whole week has been fire.
How do you know?
There's a song to celebrate.
Are you serious?
Yes.
All right, let's listen to it.
It's been a killer week of shows. It's Sam Roberts Show. Number one, and you already know. It's Sam Roberts Show. Palm Beach Pete took a DNA test. The Ronda versus Gina fight. Yeah, it was boring. Mr. Feeney's in an open marriage now. Mark Foreman croaked and we relived the OJ trial. The Swatch AP collab turned into chaos. Buddy Dyer Boys, the America 250 process. Drake dropped 3 whole albums in a row. And the Barbie girl band said it's time to go. The Knicks stormed back with a huge OT win. And we added more names to the greatest human list again. Comedians Mike Fenoya and Nate Bargatze stopped by. It's been a killer week of shows. It's Sam Roberts Show. Number one, and you already know. It's Sam Roberts Show. And it's all available on demand.
Hang tight. Sam Roberts Show will be back in a jiffy.
You try to keep the floors clean, all the hardwood, the tile, the carpet. It's a constant battle, especially when the dog comes running in with muddy paws and tracks it everywhere. That used to be my nightmare until we got muddy mats. Now we keep one by every door, and the mat actually grabs the dirt and moisture before it ever hits the floor. No more muddy footprints, no paw prints all over the house. No, I'd seen videos online, and I thought this couldn't work that well. Well, guess what? It absolutely does. Only Muddy Mat is made with thousands of ultra-soft microfibers that are super absorbent, trapping dirt, water, and mess so it doesn't spread all over the house. And when it gets dirty, you just toss it in the washing machine. That's it. If you're tired of constantly cleaning your floors, you're going to love your Muddy Mat as much as I do. Right now, you get a free Muddy Mat with your order of 2 or more mats at buymuddymat.com. That's B-U-Y, muddymat.com. Don't wait. Get your free Muddy Mat today at buymuddymat.com.
I do have a beef with Shakira because one time her hips lied to me.
What?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, baby, when you're
That's pretty good.
Been waiting all my life for that moment.
You're always free to do an impression. Chris does a couple.
Now try to do this.
No,
California. My breast is morning hamburgers.
The Bennington Show, weekdays at noon East and anytime on the SiriusXM app.
Sunday is the fastest day of the year, and SiriusXM puts you in the driver's seat.
Man, I've wanted this race for so long.
At noon Eastern, the green flag drops at the Brickyard for the Indianapolis 500 on Channel 83. Then at 4, we head to Montreal for Formula One's Canadian Grand Prix. Hear it on 160 or 205. And at 6, feel the thunder of NASCAR and the Coca-Cola 600 on Channel 90.
Coming to the green flag. The crowd is on its feet.
Hear it all on SiriusXM and the SiriusXM app.
My dad passed away unexpectedly at a stroke at 63. Of course, it was awful in every way, but we are very grateful that he had life insurance. So even after he was gone, he was still able to provide for us. And now I have a wife and 4 little kids, and that's why I have life insurance for my family. Ethos is the best place to go. They make it fast and easy to get covered. It's 100% online. There's no complicated process at all. There's no medical exam. Just a couple of health questions. You get a quote in seconds, and you can apply in minutes. You get covered the same day. You can get up to $3 million in coverage. And some policies are as low as $30 a month. And in 10 minutes, your family can be covered with life insurance. When it happens, your family's going to be very grateful you went to ethos.com.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/quote. That's ethos.com/quote. Ethos.com/quote. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required. Rates may vary. Sample rate 10-year life-term policy for 40-year-old healthy non-smoking male.
Looking for a little extra fun? Chumba Casino lets you play for free with daily login rewards and a cheeky little welcome bonus when you sign up. Explore hundreds of online social casino games and jump in whenever it works for you. No routines, no pressure, just entertainment on your terms. That's Chumba. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
Eczema, eczema, eczema. So many ads for eczema products. But those fancy TV ads don't mention that those prescription products can cost thousands of dollars. There's a smarter way. It's Exoderm for eczema and dermatitis. Exoderm costs less than $20. Yep, less than $20. You don't need a prescription, and it's available on the first aid aisle of your local store. Exoderm contains the #1 doctor-recommended ingredient in a clean, hypoallergenic cream with no harsh additives or nasty chemicals. Exoderm, fast, effective relief from the itching and inflammation of eczema. This stuff really does work. Take back control. Heal eczema flares with soothing Exoderm Flare Control Cream. It's on the first aid aisle of your local drugstore, supermarket, and at Target and Walmart too. Exoderm for eczema. Now that's smart.
Diamond Dynasty has all new Red Diamond cards and World Baseball Classic content in MLB The Show 26. Collect your favorites and compete against the best. MLB The Show 26 is available now on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and Nintendo Switch. Rated E for everyone. Officially licensed by MLB Players Inc.
Hey, this is Christopher Mad Dog Russo on Mad Dog Sports Radio. We fill your day with passionate sports talk and a little fun.
I was cracking up, man. That was just crazy.
Our lineup leads off with D.A. and Babjack, Adam Shine, Katie Nolan, Stephen A. Smith.
For those who are taken aback by what I said, I don't give a damn.
And then every afternoon at 3 Eastern, it's our show, Mad Dog Unleashed. Hear it all on Channel 82 in the car and on the SiriusXM app.
SiriusXM is free now through June 1st. Tell your family and friends, just press the button in the car and listen.
When did watching TV go from a way to relax to a complicated chore? Well, if you're sick of huge cable bills or endlessly searching for the show everyone's talking about, then welcome to Philo. Philo's the streaming service that respects both your time and your wallet, without needing to cut the stuff you actually love to watch. This means live TV from more than 70 channels like Hallmark, History, A&E, and Lifetime. Plus a huge library of blockbuster movies and classic shows, and an easy-to-use unlimited DVR that lets you save anything you want and skip all the ads when you watch. The best part? You get all this for just $25 a month when you sign up at Philo.tv. No hidden fees, no long contracts, just a genuinely great deal. And new users can try it completely free for 7 days. So head to Philo.tv, that's PHILO.tv, and experience a better way to TV. Subscriptions auto-renew at monthly rate plus applicable taxes. Cancel anytime. See terms at philo.tv.
Eczema, eczema, eczema. So many ads for eczema products. But those fancy TV ads don't mention that those prescription products can cost thousands of dollars. There's a smarter way. It's Exoderm for eczema and dermatitis. Exoderm costs less than $20. Yep, less than $20. You don't need a prescription, and it's available on the first aid aisle of your local store. Exoderm contains the #1 doctor-recommended ingredient in a clean, hypoallergenic cream with no harsh additives or nasty chemicals. Exoderm, fast, effective relief from the itching and inflammation of eczema. This stuff really does work. Take back control. Heal eczema flares with soothing Exoderm Flare Control Cream. It's on the first aid aisle of your local drugstore, supermarket, and at Target and Walmart too. Exoderm for eczema. Now that's smart.
Looking for a little extra fun? Chumba Casino lets you play for free with daily login rewards and a cheeky little welcome bonus when you sign up. Explore hundreds of online social casino games and jump in whenever it works for you. No routines, no pressure, just entertainment on your terms. That's Chumba. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
Earn an accredited MBA in as few as 16 months for about $21K at University of Maryland Global Campus. Explore 10 specializations, including finance, HR, cyber technology, and more. Plus, showcase the value of your MBA with a comprehensive learner record and digitally demonstrate in-demand skills and credentials to employers. No application fee if you apply by June 1st. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by SHAF.
You're back with Sam Roberts Show.
May 29th. What's going on, man?
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. I would say hello to my wife, who listens to you every day.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, she always had. Once Norton left.
She finally
no, no, she listened when Norton was here, but she listens to you. I mean, I've told you all this in the past that she does, but it's almost more than I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it's almost every. I think she'll take my daughter to school and then she'll listen to it like in the house and
it's ours.
But it's all you, dude.
right. And she's sitting there like,
she doesn't even love wrestling.
No,
and she still listens.
Isn't that amazing?
Crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Well, hopefully she at least is starting to like wrestling.
I think she's getting a little. I think you're starting to tip it.
Yeah, if I could get people to just sort of like all of my interests. Yeah, I think that's the move.
Yeah.
How are you looking at the fact that like this movie, which I'm assuming you put a lot of work into, is coming out and people are getting to see it and experience it, and going to be reacting to it like it's done.
It's done. That's what I don't know. It's what makes me excited and nervous because with stand-up you're just immediately.
Yeah.
I did a new joke last night and it didn't work immediately, and so it's like with a movie though it's you want to it's like all the fun stuff and all the funny stuff and whatever it is. Seeing the screening, you kind of got to just trust your gut that you're like, all right, I've done comedy everywhere.
Right.
And so, I know like what the audience is laughing at, and I think I have a pretty good sign of like I can tell when what's funny and what's not funny. And so, but it'll be interesting to see if I'm right. Like that's basically what I want to, like if I got a good gauge and this comes out and it is funny and people are laughing like where they're supposed to be laughing, and this is a big movie for like family and friends. We want you to take your your kids, your whole family. You go see some with your mom, like all this stuff. And so if people are laughing like that, then I think it'll be. The confidence I'll have then to be like, all right, I got a gauge in this new world.
That is a thing though. Like I don't think there are a lot of movies that come out anymore that you are actually enjoying, not putting up with, but actually enjoying that you could also bring your kids to.
Yeah. I think of it like it's it's a live action, like it's in Disney movies, when you go watch a Disney movie with your kids, and like there'd always be jokes for the adults,
right?
But what I think this is it's the live action version of that, but it's like more, we're writing it for the adults, whatever. But then there's with the girls and my daughters in the movie, it's like there's a lot of everybody can have like you can relate to it, or the daughters are all different ages, so the kids can relate to them and stuff,
right?
And so I don't think there's anything being made for a thing that people want to take their mom out to a movie, or if you want to go do something with your parents,
right,
and you want to go have an experience with your parents, everybody I think feels that way. And then you're like, what are you going to go do? It's like bowling. It's like
yeah, there's nothing left.
There's nothing left.
Nothing.
There's nothing.
Like I was literally just watching a thing about a guy who owns a bunch of Pizza Huts that's turning them into old Pizza Huts because there's no place for anybody to go anymore. Like everything's just like a concrete box that you just go in, get what you want, and leave.
Yeah, there's no like kind of soul to anything.
Nothing.
It's you want to be like, all right, this, and that was the idea with this, is like when you're making it, you're like, this is very much for the audience to be like, go to it. And, you want I picture, the kids trying to buy a bunch of candy and you're being like, you can't buy all this. Like, it's all that kind of family, like weird things that then they laugh at it. Then you go, it's like an experience that, so you can go out and do something. I mean, experiences are becoming, that's the kind of the thing that you got to go into now.
Like, you have to search for them now. Like those things where, like, my dad would be miserable going to the movie theater, and he'd make us pop popcorn before we left the house.
Oh yeah,
and sneak it in coats and like the whole.
Yeah, we did that. Yeah,
and the whole thing. We don't like. There's nothing really. Nobody's doing that anymore.
Yeah, and you're a kid embarrassed by it, and then when you're growing up, and you're like, just let us. Why can't we buy? You want to be normal. You're like, there's families that are being normal and buying the candy at the thing. We would do
expensive.
it. Yeah, it's too expensive, and so you're walking in, and you're just like, you think you're going to go to prison for life if they catch you, and so all those little things are. I think markers that shape you is, it's like memories that you bring up when you get older and when you're talking to your parents, and it's jokes that you go like, just like what you just said, where it's like all that stuff is created with things that were built to go do with your entire family. And I think a lot of stuff is separating now.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I remember like when the first time I realized my dad was scamming was when we went into a restaurant. And the server or whatever, like the host, was like, okay, and how old's your son? And he was like 7. And I was like, Dad, I'm 9, you idiot. And my dad was like, ha, ha, ha. Oh, he's 9. Ha. And I didn't realize until later on, it's like, he was trying to get the $5, $5 kids meal.
Yeah, we did that. I mean, you'd be 14, 15. They're like, it's 12. And you're like, I drove here.
Right, yeah. A mustache.
Yeah, because what, are you out of your mind? Yeah, all that stuff. That's like real life. That's stuff that's, it's so great. I mean, look, even listening to radio, like, I've realized myself listening to, you want to just listen to a person.
Yes.
And like it's all just like there's nothing behind anything. So you just want to be like, you want to just follow a person and go, I'm just on board with you and I want to go listen to you, and then wherever it goes, it goes. And there's like a freedom to it where you're not like deciding, like, you can go on Netflix where you're trying to find something. You're like, I honestly, I'd rather just go to HBO and have to watch what they have.
Right, turn it on. What's on?
What's on? And so you end up, if you're lucky, it's like a Born Identity.
Yeah.
Those are big nights in hotels, dude.
Yeah.
If you get, and it's like Born Identity just starts, you're like, I'm about to lose my mind.
I've never been more frustrated than the place mentally that I'm at in a hotel. Because my thing in a hotel, and it relates to the movie. But when I go to a hotel, I usually get home. I'm doing like a WWE thing, so it's like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning by the time I get back to the room. And I go straight to see NBC because Shark Tank's going to be on.
Yeah.
And it's like, I just want to watch Shark Tank. Yeah. And then I'll forget what day of the week it's on, and it's like, whatever, like, American Murders or something, and I go, what the
What
the hell
it?
happened?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
wouldn't you put
Yeah.
the show on?
Yeah.
But yeah, and then but there is, but then I just watch that. I'm not like turning on my iPad and going like, well, I downloaded this movie so I could do this. It's like you want that feeling of somebody else making this, and they can live or die by that, right?
Yeah. I even think commercials. Like I've appreciate commercials more than I think I did.
Now?
Now, like before you want them gone. And then it's like, then you get into Netflix and you get in all these things where there's no commercials. And then you can watch a movie on like TNT and then there's commercials and you're like, you know what? I don't mind the break.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind the, I'm going to get up and go to get something to drink. Or there's just something about it. Not that you want a million commercials, but it's that idea that you're like, it's just not. It's not like you can just grab it and be like now.
And it also and it's not as much of a commitment.
Yes.
Like you feel like, well, if I'm choosing to watch this, that means you're mine.
Yeah.
If you're choosing to watch this, you're mine, and you have to be locked in for the next 2 hours.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna miss everything. And it's like, if it's just on. Maybe I'm jumping in halfway through.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe I can watch the last 15 minutes and go, well, that movie sucked.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's like TV shows. That's why, look, Friends, like that's on Netflix, and you're like, well, that's the biggest show like on Netflix because it's just you can watch it and you get the show and it was this great show, but it's also just like comforting, and you're just like, I don't have to, like, it's a lot. Sometimes it's a lot to watch a movie.
Yes.
Like you want to go start some movie and you're like, dude, I just can't.
Yeah.
I'm way more, sometimes I've watched The Equalizer with Denzel Washington the most.
You love that movie.
I love it. And you just go, because once you've watched it, you're like, I know what it is. You can kind of fast forward through some parts and then you just kind of get to what you want to go watch.
Yeah.
But it's like the idea that you can just stare at it and you're, and it's a great, great movie, but it's you.
Right, like it can be on.
It's on, yeah.
But then if you want to lock in at any point,
you can.
You can because it's great.
Yeah.
That's the way I am with that movie Barbarian.
Oh, yeah.
I love Barbarian.
I watched Barbarian, too.
I've watched it many, 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 many times.
Yeah, yeah.
And I can lock in at any point, or sometimes it's just on. And then I'll go, ooh, I forgot that part was so good.
Yeah.
Now I'm locked into it, and maybe I'll step out, and maybe I'll come back.
Yeah.
It doesn't really work when the kids are home.
That's a big one to watch. It's a big one for.
It's a little bit of a learning curve. But when I'm alone, forget it.
Let us be your barbarian for your kids.
That's right.
That's all I want. Let us be your barbarian.
No, I have been like, with my kids, like we were talking about it the other day, like I put on Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, or like Clueless, or like those movies, but they're all 30 years old.
Yes.
Right? But they're all those movies that I'm like, I'm sitting here going, this is a great movie. And I'm looking at my kids that are connecting with it as well. And I don't have to sit there like hitting the pause or fast forward button or dipping the volume or whatever it is over and over again.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's exactly, and, I just don't think any of that, it just kind of went away. And it's like now it's like, and then a lot of it's gone into TV shows where these TV shows are TV, it's a lot of times these TV shows like that could, some of them you're like, this should just be a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And and it would have been a great movie.
Would have been great.
It would have been a great movie.
Like you could feel like the episodes 5, 6, 7 where it's like we're really expanding.
For
no
just
reason.
Beat that out and then make it a great movie.
100%.
And so it's a lot of that is going into TV. That commitment to watch a show. All this, and I think movies are going to just keep having a comeback because it's at least like you see the time and you're like, I got this one commitment. It's not going to be 8 episodes. That's 8 hours that I got to watch, and
right,
like,
and if I don't finish it by Monday, everyone's going to be ahead of me. Like I need to watch it all, and I need to watch it all now. Right,
and you got to follow it, and then if it's complicated, you're like, dude, I don't know what's happening.
Right? Do you want to be the guy who's like, I don't know who that character is? Was he in another episode?
Yeah,
is he new, or am I supposed to know?
He's the main guy.
Oh yeah, no, I know, yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that guy.
Yeah, no, he was good. I'm watching him.
Yeah.
yeah. Hey,
If someone sees a twist?
Yeah.
But they're like, Could you even believe that was coming? You're like, I didn't. I forgot. I forgot that guy was even in this.
I thought that was just a thing that happened.
Yeah,
I didn't register that was a twist at all.
Yeah.
I thought that was step one. I didn't realize that was the whole.
Yeah, you got to rewind it. Yeah, let me get. Where were they setting me up for that?
I have sat there, right, and you're going through. You're at the end of a scene, or you're on the next scene. You're like, wait. I'm literally doing it like how you read books, and you don't know. You're at the bottom of the page. You have no idea what happened on the page. Now that's happening with TV shows. Where I'm rewinding, going like, wait, what are they talking about?
Yeah.
What are they saying?
Now when you rewind on Apple or somewhere, it does captions. You ever notice that?
The captions just pop up like, "Hey, idiot."
Yeah, they're just like, oh god, they just know you're that dumb that they just put that in. They go, "This guy's an idiot."
Yeah.
And you once you do it, because then I'll be like, "Wait, did I put captions on?"
No.
And then no, they just know you're stupid.
Yeah, when they're putting captions on Monday Night Raw for you, it's like that you're insulting me now.
Yeah,
this is bad. Things have gotten bad. Hey, do you really is a Filet-O-Fish really your go-to at McDonald's?
I get mine is a number one, a Big Mac.
Right.
No onions, but I'll do a side Filet-O-Fish.
I've never known anybody who like regularly gets a Filet-O-Fish.
Oh yeah, I get a lot. My wife, that's what my wife's favorite thing.
She loves Filet-O-Fish too.
Yeah. Filet-O-Fish, I think. I feel like you're saying it.
Filet-O-Fish.
I think you're saying it.
Am I giving too much on the O?
I think you're like
Filet-O-Fish.
It sounds like someone that's like never had one.
Yeah. Very foreign.
Filet-O-Fish, and you're like, I don't know, Filet-O-Fish.
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 Is it like?
It's the best.
You love it.
Get it. I get it on the side. I get it. It's a side sandwich.
It's a condiment almost.
You do the whole meal, and then you go, "Hey, want you
throwing a Filet-O-Fish?
Well, side piece over here, and throw in a." My buddy, we talk about his dad. If you don't know the flavor, his dad will be like, ask for extra tartar sauce. Oh. And the thing with the Filet-O-Fish, it's the only sandwich that puts the most tartar sauce. You don't ask for extra because it's the most. And then it's gonna when you eat it, it's just dripping and it's gonna fall. But his dad every time's like, I'll take he goes Filet-O-Fish extra tartar sauce, and then. We always talk because he'll call his dad, and he's always in drive-thrus. Like, I don't know if you've ever got a call like when you're going through a drive-thru.
Yeah.
And I'll try to mute it
Yeah.
because it's like embarrassing.
Yeah.
What I'm about to probably say, and I don't want the people on the phone to hear it. Mm-hmm. But he just doesn't care. And then so he just will be, and he's always in a drive-thru. And we always joke. He said one day he's talking to his dad, and he's like, they're talking, and he goes, hold on a second. He goes, no, 2 salts, 3 peppers. All right, go ahead. And it was like at McDonald's, and you're like, I don't know if I've ever asked for pepper at McDonald's. Like, and salt is what it's built off of.
Right, there's a lot of salt.
But I understand salt, but pepper, I don't think I've had a Filet-O-Fish and be like, I wish we had some pepper.
Put a little pepper on that.
A little pepper.
But also having such a clear flavor profile. Like, I know what I'm going to need.
Yeah,
it's 3 salts. And it's 2 peppers.
No, it's 2 salts, 3 peppers.
Oh, 3 peppers.
Yeah, 3 peppers.
Because there's already salt on it, no pepper.
He goes, no, hold on a second. 2 salts, 3 peppers. He goes, all right, go ahead. It's just like, I'm like muting it. Like, I'm trying not for you to, because I'm in that situation a lot.
Well, you're at the drive-thru.
And the phone rings and I'm on it.
How do you stay in good shape then? I mean, you got yourself in good shape.
I'm not in good shape.
You're not in good shape.
No.
Your face has a shape to it. Like there's a jawline there.
There is a jawline.
Yeah, is that the trick?
It's you should drink some water. I got a guy that does my beard that makes it look great.
Smart.
That's what you got to do. You got to fade it. You got to fade it in.
Yeah.
And it all kind of points down.
Right.
And so then people think, are like,
this guy's not eating
look
Filet-O-Fishes.
at this guy. And then he doesn't. This guy looks.
Yeah, Nate's got Hollywood. He doesn't do Filet-O-Fish anymore.
No. It's no. I look at my body. It's not good.
Not great. Huh.
It's not good.
You think the Filet-O-Fish is like a regional thing? Like in Tennessee, do people love it? Because I feel like in New York, I just don't know anybody who eats it. It's here. It's available.
Yeah, McDonald's is doing good.
No, they are doing good.
They're everywhere, dude. Everybody's getting Filet-O-Fish.
That's a good point. They're at every location.
Do you go to fast food?
I go to a lot of fast foods.
And you don't? Where do you go?
Well, I go to McDonald's quite a bit.
Have you tried the Filet-O-Fish?
No.
Yeah.
No. You think it'll be a game changer?
I think so. I mean, unless you don't like, fish.
I don't mind like fish sticks, and I'm assuming it's like a fish stick patty.
I mean, yeah.
Pretty good?
Yeah, dude. And they get tartar sauce, put a little ketchup on it. And it's not. It's like the health. It's healthy.
It is.
Yeah.
Because the fish is white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
whitefish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a healthy.
So that's actually pretty good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you get at McDonald's?
I get either the chicken sandwich or chicken nuggets or a snack wrap.
You don't get. Oh yeah.
No, I don't get burgers either. It's all chicken.
Okay.
Chicken. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, then the other fast foods are like Chick-fil-A.
McChicken?
I'll get a McChicken.
It's good too.
Sure. Yeah.
And the McChicken, I thought they were going to push it off, and they did a good thing, and they put it in like this side.
Right.
It's a great side sandwich too.
Right. Also a side.
It could be, yeah.
Right. Fries and a McChicken.
They didn't get rid of it.
On the
They
side.
just go.
It's a side item now.
It's a side item.
Right. That's not an entree.
No.
No. Enjoy yourself.
No.
It's a second sandwich.
It had it had its day.
The McChicken.
The McChicken was a full meal.
Sure.
For a while, and then I think it. I think it's in a good spot right now.
I think so too. I think so too. And the fact that you could get like a chicken deluxe and a McChicken on the side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And really just live life.
Oh man, it's there's not much better.
Yeah.
Than eating McDonald's alone.
How do you take ownership? It is. I feel like it is so difficult to create an iconic forever SNL skit now, just because SNL's been around for so long, and it's like, you know what I mean, we've seen, and like everybody's attached to it. But when you have to know you did it, right? I mean, it must get repeated to you constantly.
Yeah.
Do you take ownership and being like, yeah, I got a place in SNL history thanks to that skit?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I take ownership, but like it's Streeter and Streeter Seidel, Mikey Day wrote it, and it all kind of just came together, and it was just a perfect sketch for me because it's a very timing based sketch.
Yeah.
So it just kind of really worked out, and all the things came together. But I mean, I definitely can tell where it's like, I was like Tom Hanks, like I saw him, and he's like, I think it's one of the best ever, and you get told by like some crazy people that like just how great it was and all this, and I mean shows, everybody brings it up everywhere I go, and so yeah, it does mean a lot to me because SNL is something I watched. It's something I did not think I would have ever got to really be a part of. But then to be able to go, like, even though I was there for I've hosted twice. It's to kind of be remembered for SNL and just to have this brief kind of period on it. It's very special because SNL is such a cool.
Yeah.
It's like a cool show, and like getting to see it and how it was ran and doing it and running through it and all this, it meant a lot. And to have that's you're scared not to just, you're like, I don't want to mess anything up, and
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it like that skit specifically reminds me of one of those that like, because growing up, you'd get the DVDs of like Best of Will Ferrell, Best of Tracy Morgan, and it's like that's where those would kind of live, like the cowbell sketch or whatever. Like, and you'd watch them over and over again on the DVD, and I'm like, that's one of those that I feel like if people were still making best of DVDs, that's one of those that would get replayed forever and kind of live forever on.
Yeah,
DVDs.
it's. I mean, it's everywhere, and we have people dress up as George Washington at shows.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I feel bad because I won't see him, and someone will be like, yeah, that guy was just as George Washington. And I'm like, I bet he wanted me to see him.
I would think so, right?
Yeah, and then I did it. And then you're just like, he just wore George Washington. One guy I told, I saw him and I pointed it. I was like, all right, that looks good, man. I was like, feel free to take it off. Like, I didn't want to make him sit through the whole show. It's a wig. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like you acknowledge it. You're like, everybody loves it. And then you're like, all right.
It's a great thing to wear to the show. It's tough leaving.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How close are we to Nate Land being real?
It's not, it's a few years. Like, it's not as long as you would think, but it's moving along, and we're really getting into the investment stage of it, and I think that will kind of start in the summer, so we can really see who's involved and the money and so it's really moving.
It's moving. It's so cool to see what you're doing, dude. I'm so happy for you. I so love seeing as you get more and more successful, what you do with that success and kind of make things that feel true to you and stuff that you want out there. I just think it's amazing. And The Breadwinner is part of that, right? In theaters next Friday, May 29th.
Yeah.
Congrats on everything, dude.
Yeah.
And,
same to you, man. You're living your dream, and that is very fun and exciting.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that's all anybody wants, is people to go do the things that they love.
Yeah. Awesome, man. Well, good seeing you.
Great seeing you.
Yes, I'll talk to you soon, and we'll see you guys later.
All right.
There's more Sam Roberts Show after this.